Hey, well, how's it going, everybody? This is Best Game Guy, my first stream. Welcome. I hope you're in for a good treat. We Sea of Stars, a game I've been playing for walked a few hours of my off time on it. But for the most part, it's a fun, like retro RPG, very reminiscent of like the Super Nintendo and Chrono Trigger and everything, which I love. And big RPG. Let's get right into it. Game, whole journey together, and we're gonna start from the very beginning. Hello, thanks for the first time chat from Midwest Game. Appreciate it. All right, new game. Days, guys, day going out there. Everybody doing okay? So basically, we get to choose between two of the main characters, Valerie and Zale. In my current playthrough, I chose Zale, but you can switch between characters at site. So I keep doing what I was doing before. Um, Zale is more of a sun solstice warrior, whereas Valerie's more of a winter solstice moon power person. I'm gonna go with that and go from there. Welcome to the Great Archives. Adventurer, I suppose curiosity brought you here. Important trait, to be sure. I am the archivist, an mortal versed in the ways of alchemy. Perhaps you knew that already. After spending millennia cataloging the many events of countless timelines, I decided to return here to mull over everything I have seen. In my musings about the stories that fill these books and scrolls, I had a recent epiphany. It seems that in my haste, I may have overlooked the very thing I was hoping to find. As such, there is one special story I wish to revisit, one deserving of a witness. And should the mists of time allow a slight alteration, I believe the ray of hope that was once offered may yet bloom. So walk with me tonight, and we will explore a tale of high adventure, of magic, deceit, of friendship and wonder, but mostly, a tale of heroism. One that, I believe, will offer valuable insight in the search for a resolution to the throes of the Fleshmancer. He's the big bad in the game. Now, I remain a bit lost amidst all these timelines and all their subtle variations, but I know just the one to make a perfect starting point. Let us see what we find in there. Ah, yes. Our story begins in a world visited by the Fleshmancer generations prior, causing much turmoil and leaving a mark that has yet to be fully cleansed. Somewhere on Evermist Island, two brave children of the solstice are on their way to meet with an immortal spirit. In order to become fully fledged solstice warriors, they will need to learn how to use magic without using magic. We'll find out about that a little later on. I played about 8-ish hours into the game, not crazy far, so I still have a lot to see, still a lot to enjoy with you guys. I just want to get a first take look on my own time about how the game works and kind of how it plays. Little jump forward. All right, and Zale says, "All right, we made it to the mountain trail. So far, so good. So the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? Do you think it's just another test? Could be. It sure beats sitting at the academy. And sewing! Yeah, you'll see they have to sew a bunch in a little while. See why. Ah, yeah, I'm sure glad that's over with. Apply yourselves, and for the will you weave into it, it shall be your sole defense in the time of greatest need. You look at their sides, that little orange glimmer on his right pant leg and the blue one on hers are the fabrics they have woven to help with their journey. While the lessons taught here may appear to be lost on you, something deep inside is compelled to learn. Ha 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 ha! Too much laughing. Hey, the sun will be setting soon. You should prepare to set up camp. Split up and search for a good spot. Time for some scouting. Oh, I'm coming through. Get in my way, man. Alright, so we're going to go through the basic first battle. It's just going to do a quick melee attacks. Not much to talk about right here, just work on hitting the attack button at the time of attack to double your attack points and also to defend whenever you're getting hit. So you'll see me do some great sometimes, and you'll see me do terribly others. So and goes, I go into streaks sometimes. Brugaves wasn't kidding. These feel easier to fight already. Let's see where this leads. We're gonna set up camp real quick. Dolly's on their side doing her part, and I'm fine. Um, oh, we have a little friend here jumping around. This is a little ram creature. He's going to meet us on the other side so we can have a little conversation. Hop on over, little guy. Yep, and here we go. Little tougher enemy. Second verse, same as the first, still beating him. Melee attacks, and then working on my. What's that? Trying to work on the dodge. Ouch, tough one, eh? Let's try this. Skills, and we're gonna use the sunball. Basically, if you see those counters over their head, they're showing that if you hit certain moves, it'll break how much power they have in their next move. Power? I'm gonna blast them. Boom! That you destroy your enemies with the power of the sun. Zale, found anything? It's a dead end. How about you? Nothing of note. But the way at the top is definitely through here. Sun is setting. Come over. I'll get a fire going. I'll be right there. Can't wait for more tomato clubs. A full sandwich of choice. Ladder down and inside. Hopefully jump over there so nothing except for go back to campfire. Slide in there. Yeah, the art style of this game really throws me back to like the Super Nintendo when I used to go to my cousin's house and play. I remember the first RPG I played in there was like Illusion of Gaia. I played the past a ton on that. That was my very first Zelda game I ever played, which I fell in love with the series. And things like I remember playing and beating Aladdin almost every time. And a lot of people say they prefer the Sega Genesis version, but having a Sega Genesis myself, I was always a fan of the Super Nintendo version. I don't know why. A lot of people might argue with that, but more fun experience for me. And I thought it was a good time and a good way to connect with my cousins when I was. Right, so now we have the option to both use skills and melee attacks. But we're just going to keep whacking it with my sword because I think that'll be good enough for now. Although it really won't hurt me to some skills because and I rest really, so as well just blast them. Big old sun bomb. That was done. Can't get much easier than that. And thanks for tuning in, guys. I see there's 2 of you out there, so I appreciate you very much. And if feel free to hit the chat up if you want. I'll be happy to talk to you or appreciate any mentions. To the outside to just look around, see if we see anything. This game's funny, not really a platformer because a lot of the paths are predetermined, but it is very fun. So I think I did miss something, so I might go back after this game. Or same. I'm allowed to, unless I forget. After this, we might go to the prologue or the epilogue, whatever, the beginning thing. Yeah, but it doesn't beat the face you made the first time you tried smashing a sunball. Oh, I can't. I can still hear the headmaster gloating. As I said, whether by paying attention in class or by recklessly attempting to hit a projectile with your open palm, you will learn the first rule of solar magic. It's hot. Burns. To be fair, you did learn. Oh, oh yeah, that only that one only took once. You ever miss those years? Before training, just being kids, always daydreaming and getting in trouble. Think about that. And making mistakes. I'm sorry, Valerie. I didn't mean. It's okay. I understand why you wouldn't want to join us. Why he wouldn't want to join us after what happened. It's just wish he had said goodbye, you know? 10 years of not seeing his face just to know that he's all right. That we're still friends. Hmm. Why do we have to get ahead of ourselves anyway? Oh, Garl. I hope we get to see Garl soon. 10 years ago, in the village of Moon Cradle. All little kitty versions. Valerie, my weapon will be something that hits really hard. And I'll make a fast one. We'll be unstoppable. We okay? Imagine all the wonders we'll find after we leave Evermist Island. I want to see the sleeper. What's that? You don't know about the sleeper? You never heard of the sleeper? Stories say it's a giant serpent, and it's been sleeping curled around a mountain since even before there were traveling historians to record it. No way! Sure is, and it's super dangerous too. Don't worry, it can't wake up. Why not? Apparently there's holes in the mountain, and the wind blows through them. That plays a melody that keeps it asleep. Whoa. I want to see it too. I want to see a flute mountain. It's the bell. Erlina and Brugaves are back. Quick, maybe we can catch them before they go to the academy. Off we go. Let's save our game real quick. You'll see these little floating books around. This is our save points throughout the game, I've noticed. I'm just going to erase the old data I have because I want to start a whole new game with you guys and me together. Back. Start our journey. The fireside. I don't know if I can use this one yet. Not a little bitty kiddo, so nothing yet. So you can use that to cook food recipes, and you can also use those to rest and sometimes interact with cargo characters. There's the historian. She'll tell you stories about the lore of the world and everything. We're just a mischief and what? What's up, man? What are you doing? Hey there, younglings. Are you still playing in that little cave down below? I was. Now I'm up here. Oh, what do you want? It's a quiet little village. You know how all these tales go. Small town kids grow up to be the world heroes. All some of that jazz. These crops are our main source of food. And it's hard work, but I am reminded every day when we all eat together, the effort is well worth it. Come on, blue pumpkin. I bet that looks like a really cool pie. Yeah, the blue pumpkin in it. I love pumpkin pie. Do you guys out there? How do you guys feel about pumpkin pie? What's your favorite kind of pie? Hit me up in the chat and tell me. See who lives in this? Pie cool? Like a tavern. Hello, ma'am. Hope you're not getting in trouble again. Well, we're the solstice warriors, so trouble's our middle name. For blue pumpkins, find these ledges throughout the game. It'll be a very common occurrence. See anything up there? You'll seem to realize, like, I like to explore every inch of RPGs and games in general. I don't want to miss anything. I know I always do, but I want to try to maximize achievements and pleasures I find throughout every game I play. Hey, wait! ass cutscenes. I love the art in this game. They're usually not very long, they're usually pretty short like that, but they're great introductions to meeting people, and they're just really rad. There you are, playing in your secret hideout again. I dig it. The horns, lady. Are those in your head or in your hair? You were training. I think I can use magic now. Is that so? Let's see it then. I gotta blow myself up. I can't do that yet. Whoa! Come closer, Zale. Open your palm and concentrate. I'll try some fire. What about you, Valerie? Have you been training too? Every day. I bet I'm stronger than you now. Aha, I'm sure you are. Come here then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Beaten. Carnation out of that guy. He is just letting her have it. If I let my stepson do it to me, I would be on the floor, asking for his mom to help and assist me in this beating. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoa, easy now. I can't report to the headmaster if you knock me out. What I tell you, these kids are stronger than they look. Wow! That was awesome, Sale. You did it. Solstice Warriors. It's a real buzzkill, headmaster. If you're done with your babysitting duties, I would hear your report. Hmm. Right away, headmaster. Just hanging out with the kiddos. Come on, man. Can we go too? Believe me, once you enter Zenith Academy, you will wish you hadn't. They're right, you know. Let's go, Brigades. Yeah, it very much gives me vibes of like Chrono Trigger, Legend of Mana, all that stuff. Like just games I really enjoyed as a kid growing up. I've got nothing to say. Hey, the full moon's out. Hmm? He's right. Want to go to the Forbidden Cavern again? We tried already. I can't open it. Yeah, but last time we decided maybe the full moon could make the rune more sensitive. That's right. He's also right, you know. I'm sure it'll work, and Moraine will be so impressed. He'll take you two in for training right away, and then we'll be finally be allowed to leave this island. What if he gets mad and delays our training instead? He won't do that. He needs you guys too much. No, no way. Garl's right. Oh, we can worry about that after I open it. I mean, if I open it. All right, let's go. Look around Moon Cradle. Can't go to the academy yet because Brigades and Erlina are giving their reports. So let's just look around and see if we find anything worth taking for a journey. Probably not, since it's the prologue. Say. Remember, young ones, the celestial willow will always give was a gift from the great eagle. Always treat it with respect. Wish I worshipped a giant eagle. It's very American of you, actually. All right. I love the aesthetic. I'm a big fan of blues, as you can tell from my Twitch stream logos. Blues and purples, kind of like that neon 80s vibe, even though I'm a 90s baby. I kind of just really fit the vibe of what I'm going for here. Good contrast of styles, seeing a ear of corn and a wave of purple and blue. What do you got here for me, lady? You're giving me Stardew Valley vibes. I know you want to catch Arlena and Brigades, but it's starting to be late. Bedtime soon, okay? No, I'm not gonna listen. No, damn you, I won't do what you tell me. I'm gonna go in the cave and probably get in trouble. Or blue pumpkin? Up, up, up. Oh, drop right down there. And a lot of the cliffs, like any kind of ledge you think you can drop off of, probably can. So it goes right off screen, but for the most part, you can jump up almost anything in this game I've noticed so far. I love this. This is how the overworld usually looks. You have like little bitty sprite looking guys walking from one destination to the other, and you'll be able to open paths when you get to different islands and everything. It's really cute. I think it's a fun little inventive way to kind of traverse across locations. Right. And we're gonna save again just because I like to save like a fiend. After learning my lesson as a kid, I used to play plenty of Pokemon Blue and Yellow on the Game Boy Color, and later on I played plenty of Pokemon um, Gold, Crystal, and Ruby. And I every days where I'm just sitting there playing all day, I'll spend 5 hours getting past like three gym leaders and making so much progress, and then um, die being careless and lose my entire save or my batter. Typically, my batters would die because I just want to play without stopping. But yeah, that was such a heartbreak to lose hours of progress. So I constantly save these days, especially with internet and everything going out. Sometimes I take that risk. We made it. Time to stop for a snack. You'll see Garl is quite the little snacker. He's our little cook. What? I'm not hungry. I can always eat. Yeah, we just left a few minutes ago. Oh, it looks like it's not a real adventure if you don't eat a snack on the road. I mean, as we've said, he's right, you know. Plus, I made something special for the occasion. Here, it's a tomato club. And I'm not hungry at all. Munches it down in one bite. Wow, it's really good. Yeah, no kidding. Glad you like it. It's the jam. I used a bit of sap from the celestial willow. A sacred tree, don't tell nobody. You could get in trouble for that. That's what I said. Only if you tell. Don't be a snitch. Ah ha ha. Oh, ha 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 ha. The man dark vibes. All right, how do I do this? Maybe like Erlina showed me. By opening your palm and concentrating. Got this, Valerie. Big boom, make big door go up. We can now go forward. Uh-oh. Everybody's gonna know that we're in the bad place we're not supposed to be. Make a lot bell. I knew it. It worked? Hmm, I did it. I finally did it. I'm like, she should be a lot more excited than that. There you go. So, what now? The headmaster must have heard the bell ringing. Let's, yeah, stuff away there. Do we just wait for him to show up? Might as well enter. It could be our first adventure. Yeah, and then the headmaster will know we're not afraid. Dang right. This is exciting. Let's go. And now we enter the Forbidden Cavern. I'm sure nothing will go wrong going into a place that's forbidden for, and especially we're young children who are just barely touching the uses of magic. Oh, some big sluggy dudes that we saw earlier. I wonder if they'll be stronger because we're kiddos. There's the monsters over there. Let's hide. And they do that classic thing that all RPGs do. A lot of times they'll have people say keywords and they'll color them so you know that's very important to remember. You don't want to forget that thing. But it's very helpful, especially for younger gamers. I thought Evermist Island was safe. Guess it's only true for Moon Cradle. Hey everybody, watching out there, I appreciate you. All five viewers, I am blown away. I thought I'd be streaming to zero people, and for my very first stream, we're only about almost a half hour in, and I am just blown away. Thank you guys so much for watching right now. I'll keep up doing what the best I can for you guys. Um, let's respond to the chat real quick. Thank you, Winterfell Stirred. I appreciate you reaching out. All right. Uh, we should go back. They look dangerous. Yeah, good call. Watch out. There's another one. This is bad. We're surrounded. Oh, this is what happens when you go in the Forbidden Cave. You get slug fought. Maybe try using your powers. We're not ready for this. You are very right. I don't know. Just try. Okay, let me focus. I should probably get them some more like fear in their voice. Watch out! It's preparing something. Hmm. Come on, come on. Zale, watch out. Oh no! He took a horn to the eye. Carl! Ah! No, Carl! And I want to and shout out to Bryce. Thanks for identifying yourself in the chat there. It's good to see you, bud. I hope you have a good time at the mall. But Carl's hurt. There's no time for the mall. Carl's hurting right now. He lost an eye. My eye. It really hurts. Well, I wonder. You just got punctured in the orbital socket, bruh. I can't see. It's not how a kid wants to spend his adventuring years. There's no escape. Our journey is about to end before it ever begins. It's about to attack again. Oh, zooms! How mean! Did I do that? So it was you. Thanks, Headmaster, for the save. As resourceful as you are reckless, I see. Headmaster, Garl needs help. We heal him. It feels better, but I still don't have an eyeball. Like anyone born in Moo Cradle, a regular kid, what Garl needs is not to concern himself with the affairs of the Solstice Warriors. Oh man, give the kid some friends. It can't just train all day. I'm really sorry, Headmaster. It was all my idea. Hey, be thankful that the only cost of the lesson was an eye, young lad. Well, guess he's right. As for the two of you, if you are so eager to receive training, I shall oblige. Uh-oh, we're going to the academy. Follow me. But our friend just got his eye popped out. Like a jelly bomb. What do we do? Hope we can help him. Three little friends running in the corner. Make sure to treat the wound and soothe the poor kid. Yeah, he's got one eye. He's not the complaining type. But if the pain seems to return, please send to me. Understood, Master. You command respect, you can tell. You will not see your friend for a very long time. If you have any parting words, speak them now. Can he come and stay with us? How long is very long? Like a week? Ah, the eagerness of youth. It takes years to properly train solstice warriors. Years? No way. But, my friend, your friends have much to learn. I would suggest you use that time to reflect on about what happened today. Then, any luck, it'll help you forget any ideas of getting involved with a burden that's not yours to bear. I don't think you're going to forget what happened today. You lost your eye, buddy. Guys, don't forget about me. Don't you forget. And away we go to the academy. Power of stone magic elevators that seem even more effective than today's elevators that constantly break down. So if only we had those. Only we all knew magic and lived in a magical world full of adventure and monsters. I mean, there's plenty of adventure if you go outside, but sometimes it's nice to just curl up with a nice game and live a story. Welcome to Zenith Academy. In this ancient place of knowledge, you will learn everything you need to know in order to become true solstice warriors. We've been waiting for this for so long. When do we start? Tomorrow, though I believe a proper introduction is in order. Careful now. And upsy daisy we go. Flying away. And we're still going. And we're here. Look at that view. I bet it's chilly up there. Welcome to the classroom in the sky. This is where I'll kill you. Don't kill me. Whoa, it's beautiful. I'm feeling a weird resonance, like when I opened the Forbidden Cave. There was magic up here. Good on you for noticing that. Getting closer to the stars will help new recruits get acquainted with innate magic. It shows great promise that you were able to feel it before, and Zale too, for what Arlena told me. Oh, it's just a small burst. Poppycock. Hmm. They have no idea how much potential they have. It's probably for the best. Now, in the many years you will spend at Zenith Academy, you will learn about the duties incumbent upon Solstice Warriors, of the magic you are destined to wield, and the evils it is meant to cleanse. We'll learn how to fight too, right? Naturally. You will spend your days training and studying, but most importantly, the number one skill everybody needs, sewing. Sewing? That sounds boring. Right, you are. Oh, I can assure you that it is. He's not even going to hide the fact that it's boring as heck. A mandatory task nonetheless. All who would join our order begin by weaving their will into the enchanted piece of fabric, the staple of the Solstice Warrior. It is their most prized possession. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I got a knock at the door. I will be right back. Well, I look like that fool. I was talking up a storm and you guys couldn't hear me because I muted my mic. Sorry about that quick little jump off real quick. I had to get a lasagna off the front porch there. Me and my girl signed up for a little program, like a neighborhood like lasagna, like for people who work really busy schedules like we do, that they just stop by and every now and then give us a lasagna. That way we have something to come home to. Lasagnas are great because like the longer they're in the fridge, usually the better they taste. Well, back to the game. It's their most prized possession, guaranteeing light in the darkest places and a measure of protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. But first, you must learn of your duties, train until you cannot feel your limbs, and then train some more. Once both your body and mind are ripe with potential, you will create a magic piece of fabric, very important, worthy of the very stars. You will then be sent beyond the Forbidden Cavern to meet with the Elder Mist, for it alone may officially grant the title of Solstice Warrior. Sewing. I understand is not what you were hoping for, but it is what is required of you for the time being. Years of sewing. That's right. That'll be all for today. Get your sewing fingers ready. We're in the academy. You'll be spending a lot of time in these halls, so make sure you should make yourself at home. To your left of this training room, you will go there first thing in the morning, just above the way to my chambers, and is off limits, of course. And to your right are the dormitories. Just make sure that you pick a bed aligned with your innate magic, so sun bed or moon bed. Uh, Feel free to look around, then go to sleep when you're ready. Good night. Let's go look around the school a little bit and let's just see what we find. Like I said, being at the prologue, you're probably not going to find a lot of like stuff you can take with you in your journey. But I like just seeing every inch of dialogue and people I can meet in the journey. Oh, there you are. Moraine finally decided that you were ready. Yes, he did, lady. We are ready for training. See, well, you'll see a little montage here of them using that for training later. So it's just for a little bit of like physical education exercise. You can react, and whenever there's items you can react with, they usually have like something pop up them. So sometimes, well, let's see what this lady has to say. I remember when Arlena and Brigades were your age, they wouldn't stop running. That's what kids do. I feel old now. Ah, same. Despite just being 30, I definitely feel old. All right. Beautiful little cabin. Very Hogwarts-esque with the opposite sides showing different dormitory beds. Sewing basics. Can't wait to read that. I don't think Zale is too jazzed about all the sewing, but neither is Valerie. Let's save before we go to bed. Perfect. School in the sky. That's where we're at. Just a bunch of old books. Just a bunch of old books. Let me guess. Just a bunch of old books? You are correct. All right. All right. And then this is where I'll be studying. Of course, I'll do my sun studying, and we'll do your moon studying. This is where you sleep, Valerie, and I'm going to sleep on the other way. One thing this is that we get to make our fabrics that will light our destiny with these little machines right here. That reminds me of the thread weaving machine from the movie Wanted, where they curve the bullets. All right, and we'll go to sleep because there's nothing else we can really talk to or do. So time to get a good night's sleep before we get our butts kicked in training for years on end. Next morning in the training room, we're dying. Good morning, fellas. Forgives. So you'll be our trainer? I wish. Arlena and I will be leaving tomorrow, but the headmaster was kind enough to let us make your first day special. Are you ready for training? You bet. That's what I like to hear. I reckon these should be well suited for the two of you. I got my training sword. I got my training staff. Perfect. Now we can really beat up people. All right, let's get to work. Run some laps. Classic. I get that cardio in. Huff, huff. You got this, Valerie. Don't give up now. Never. Oh, she put on the afterburners. Dang. As I mentioned, here's some little classic TV PE class, climbing the ropes up and down. Come on, Zale, keep up. I can do this. There he goes. Put on the afterburners, boy. Climb that rope. Push-ups and sit-ups. Classic. 99, 100. That's what you say when you're not really working out, but somebody walks in the room so you make them impressed. That's it for today. You did great. Ooh, that was a lot. Feel free to take a break. Alina will see you on the terrace whenever you're ready. We don't need no dang break. We're tough kids. Here we go. Let's go talk to Erlene on the terrace. What she has to talk to us about. I think it's this way. Yep. Oh, there you are. Ready to learn magic? I sure am. It should feel as if something was scratching an itch from far away from you. You must focus on the sensation and compel it to come closer. I think it's working. I think so. Hey, you startled me. I almost had it. Oh, come on. You ruined Zale's concentration. Now mine's gone too. Oh, you lost your own concentration. That's okay. Just breathe slowly. We're about to do a fusion dance. Become Zale. I guess it'd just be Vale. Trying to release only when you feel its current passing in front of you. If your timing is true, it will manifest on three. One, a two, a three. Oh, they made cool little sparklers though. I think I felt it. It tickles. Right there. You just did the hardest part. Sure, your training will go well, but one more thing. No matter what the headmaster teaches you, remember that this is your life. And Erlina! Oh, she said something she wasn't supposed to say. Hmm. Since you are done onboarding our new recruits in the ways of magic, I would provide a briefing for your next assignment. Hey, Connor. As for the two of you, it's about time you tried that sewing kit. Oh boy. Move along now. And making a magic piece of fabric worthy of the very stars sure is a tall order. Yeah, I have no idea what shape to even make. At least the headmaster said we wouldn't get it right the first time. You do it for years till you get it right. Well, I'm bored. What are you doing? Let's walk around a bit. I'm gonna sleep on your side of the bed. Oh, it won't let me. Dang it. Let me go see if there's anything I can with. Oh, just a bunch of old books still. Fuck. Can't punch the time out of the clock, unfortunately. Do a quick save, really, so we don't lose any progress. You guys won't me do too much backtracking. Not yet, anyway. Maybe when we're grinding later for some uh, experience points. Still the sewing basics, and he's still nonplussed about that book. I mean, he couldn't have get me to some more pictures, maybe. Sorry, Zale. All right, to the main tower. Oh, there is something to listen to. You keep saying that, but the Fleshmancer left our realm for good when the Dweller of Strife was destroyed. Sounds like some cool dudes. So why can't they have a normal life? And you know the three of us can take the one on Wraith Island. We don't need them. Prudence, Erlina. There is no telling what threats we may face in the future. Zale and Valerie were brought into Mooncradle by the Great Eagle. It is not the place of the headmaster to question such things, and neither is it yours. So how much is enough? What about Moyara? What about the twins? Who are they? For Graves! I like the art he did there for that angry face. Do not judge a sacrifice you cannot begin to comprehend. This conversation is over. They will study here while you carry on with your investigation. On the first eclipse after the training is complete, they will join us for the cleansing. So like the purge. Be careful, guys. Learn as much as you can until then. But let's just go, Brigades. Can't talk to this guy. He's too dang stubborn. Bye, guys. That's a big key, man. You must have a giant pocket for that. And so they trained and they sewed for days, and then for months, and then for millennia. Push ups and rope climbing. Faster now. He's not as nice as Brigades was. A little hard on us, man. Oop, our magic is coming along nicely. A little bit bigger sparks. Focus and then release. I like sitting up on top of the world. After a long, and the longer a dweller is left to its devices, the stronger it gets. This makes patrol duty essential. Let one grow for too long, you have a world eater on your hands. In such a foe, even a legion of solstice warriors would be helpless. That must be crazy. Since delaying only increases the chances of a world eater, cleansings always target the strongest dweller known to us. Headmaster, if dwellers are immune to our magic, how can we fight them? Ah, that is why cleansings are always performed during a total eclipse. In these moments only, the dweller's weaknesses are exposed. How many dwellers are left? It's the one, known as the Dweller of Woe. We cannot know for sure. The Fleshmancer just may have planted other seeds of evil before leaving our world. Thus, we must always remain vigilant. Headmaster? Yes, sir? What happened with the Dweller of Strife? And who's Moyara? How do you know that? That will be all for today. Oh man, why don't you tell us what's going on? A few weeks later, a sound in the night. Uh-oh. Zale, wake up. Valerie, what is it? I think I heard a voice coming from the entrance. What time is it? Who cares? Let's go check it out. All right. I would be grumpy too. Don't worry, Zale. I need at least an hour before I can do a full adventure. Just need to sit there on my phone, just sit in the floor of the shower and just think about my life choices. All right, let's head Or we think there's a noise going on. Is it go into the headmaster's office? Nope, it is locked with the giant lock still. Sound came from the entrance itself. Well, thanks for now telling me. You look like a real fool going in the wrong place. Let's see what's going on down here. Oh, there's something there. Hey, look. Oh, it smells good. There's a note. Oh, it's Carl. Dear Zale and Valerie, if you're reading this, it probably means I got caught. Okay? I'm writing this as a failsafe, but I hope to see you in person. I made cookies filled with the celestial willow jam you liked. Aw, keep reading. I'm doing everything I can to be ready to leave when you graduate. What a good friend. In the meantime, I hope your training is going well. Oops, now the platform is almost up, and I can see Moraine is there waiting for me. He must have been writing this really fast. He looks very angry. I will try to drop the jar without him noticing. I guess this means I won't be able to try a visit again, but I'm thinking of you every day, and I can't wait. I hope you like the cookies. Your friend till the end of time. Carl. What a sweetheart. Good guy right there. He is the best, I agree, Zale. Well, let's go up on the disc and eat the cookies. You got a cookie jar. Oh, put their fingers in the cookie jar. Aw, best friends. On top of the world. These cookies are amazing. I can't believe Garl was just there. I miss him so much. He seems well, at least, after what happened in the Forbidden Cave. Knowing him, I bet he's smiled it away the next day. Huh, you're probably right. We can't let something like this happen ever again. At this rate, it feels like we'll never sow something good enough for the Elder Mist. Can't give up, man. It will happen. We just have to keep on training hard. Fade to black. Back to our intense workout session, working out to Olivia Newton-John and Jane Fonda's Bund of Steel. And so they trained and they sewed for years. Man, what's more fun, push-ups or sewing? You tell me. Then they trained and they sewed some more. So one day, something's going to happen. Look at us making our little sheets. Zale, that's the one. We're a little older now. Putting the finishing touches. I did it. I can feel it too. Hold on. This is the one warm blanket. All right, I think I got it too. Let's go see the headmaster. All right, we got our little blankies to save the world. Go see what Moraine thinks about our wonderful sewing creation. We need to look at it in the inventory at this moment. We'll keep going. Well, I think all we have really the HP skills or stuff. Items, I think we just have cookie jar and weapon or initial weapons. What are you at? Looks do we? Customer looks ready. X automatically guarantees extra hits for lock breaking. Set damage. See? Damage down. Oh, no. We're okay right now. Doing okay right now. 20 relics. Moraine's here waiting for us. Yes, sir. Headmaster, we think we are ready. Well, yes, the tingling of magic, in the air has been building up for a few weeks now, so you're saying there's a lot of sexual tension. Congratulations. Moving forward, there will be no more sewing for the rest of your life. You can deal with that. It will soon be time for you to leave on your journey to meet the Elder Mist, a really old fog. But before we can get to that, Zenith Academy has one more challenge for you. Oh, our visitors just arrived. Good timing. Who could it be? Erlena and Bergraves? My, you've both grown pretty strong. You guys haven't aged, but we have. Hey, it's good to see you. Erlena and Bergraves are here to help you review the basics of combat. Check in with them, and then it'll be time for your final test. All right. Tell me about fighting. Want to review combat basics? Sure, why not? We're here to do everything, even tutorials. It's good to have a refresher. Let's get started. Just attack me now in any order. Use DNA. Just yeah, I know that. Got it. Party members got that. And all your party members are cooldown. Round resets. We got it. Let's kick his butt. Kick our friend's butt. Boom, boom. So far, so good on the extra hits. Good. Focus is paramount. Plus, whenever you perform attacks and skills. With proper timing, you can increase the damage that you deal and sometimes even score additional hits. Let's see it. And I've been doing the game. It seemed to. That means I just built into the tutorial. Good. Let's see that one more time. You want me to hit you again? Okay. I hit you again. Ouch. Yeah, that's the way I like it. That's the gist of it. Most of your attacks and spells can be made more potent with proper timing. Some also keep going with more hits until you miss. And remember to think of timed hits as a welcome addition when you pull it off rather than something you're supposed to do perfectly all the time. Don't worry about it too much, just keep on trying, and your sense for it will develop over time. Okay, now you're for your timing your blocks. Let's get the little guy in here. Uh-oh, we got a friend. To be efficient in battle, you must pay attention to anything that starts moving. Turtle Man here, Turtle Mountain. With proper timing, you can reduce the damage of any incoming attack or spell by blocking. Get ready. Press spacebar to not let him. Press spacebar to reduce boom boom. That was too soon. I know my timing for blocks is not as good as it is for let's see that one more time. You gotta do that to me. Caves. Why? That's how you do it. Remember to always stay alert. Some patterns will be harder to read than others, sometimes even requiring multiple blocks. That's true. But don't be too hard on yourself. No one is expected to block everything all the time. Thank you for Gaves. I appreciate that because I will not. It's not about getting it perfectly all the time, but rather building a growing sense for it. Just think of a timed block as a welcome bonus whenever you happen to pull it off. Key is remembering to read your enemies and to keep trying. Oh, and one more thing. Turtle Mountain just killed my friend. When a party member gets knocked out in battle, you need to switch to a more defensive mode. Yeah, allies will get back on their own at 50% HP once all the KO stars are gone. Why are you being mean, my friend? One KO star is moved to each round. The more you fall during the same battle, the more KO stars there are, so be careful. All party members go down, it's game over. Let's not do that. Fight and survive until Valerie returns. I can do that. Take this, mean. You better not do that 999 attack on me. Oh, crap. I am not showing my blocking skills very well right now. Oh, that's better. My friend's back. Let's beat him up. And there you have it. Good work today. I'm sure the exam will be a breeze. Let my friend get revenge on the mountain turtle for beating her butt. Win this time, turtle. Ready to go through the basics of magic? Yeah, tell me about it, Arlena. I want to learn about the sun and the moon and the stars. When an enemy's prepares spells, you must do everything you can to prevent them. If you follow your senses, you can try dealing damage of the types that will break their concentration. Simpler spells only demand normal attacks. Valerie can do blunt damage, and Zale has slicing. See you break this one. She is gonna whoop us. She is too dang strong. It's kind of what I was talking about earlier with the bull tutorial earlier. So basically, if you follow the prompts and do the certain attacks they ask you to, you can really disrupt their power for their next attack. Now, some spells also demand magic damage to break. Control your projectiles now, so let's give it a shot. Zale for sun and Valerie for moon. Sun and just like Pokemon. Okay, let's see if we can do the sun ball just right. 1, 2, 3, 4, big sun ball. And we blocked it with her pyramids of greatness. All right, and skills. We're gonna do the Moonerang. This is a fun one I like to do and challenge myself seeing times. But let's see, I probably won't be very made this the first time around. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 7. Not a bad for the very beginning. So I'll get a lot better as I do it more, but 7's not bad for now. Well done. Now you can sense your MP is a bit low, right? Yeah. To keep the pace in battle, you must remember to regenerate MP. Let's build it back up a bit. Hit me with a normal attack now. Be back in my magic. I'm gonna. Yeah. You feel that? You got some NP back by attacking. In battle, awareness leads to victory. You must pace your spells with normal attacks to avoid ending up in a dire situation with no MP available to get out of it. And on the flip side, should not hesitate to use spells when MP abounds, for a regular attack on a full bar is a waste of regeneration. I am sorry, I am losing my reading ability. The key is to experiment. Keep on varying your actions and find the rhythm appropriate for each battle. One last thing. All battle actions, lock, breaking especially, build your combo energy. You can see it on the side there. If you have enough, you can spend combo points to perform powerful actions. Combos cost no MP and are lost after battle, so you should never hesitate to use them. Moraine told me you came up with your first combo attack. Show it to me. Let's hit her with the double team. Pulls the strike. Boop, boop. And you'll see there's a lot of fun like combinations coming up, especially with when we get party members outside of the two main characters. You'll see a lot of fun, really huge damage affecting moves. So it's really fun. Yeah, you're strong, all right. Keep an eye out in your adventures. You're bound to come across scrolls that will teach you more combos. Good luck with the exam. She'll do great. Moraine will see you to the final test. I'm sure you'll do great. All right, I guess we're done talking to our friends. All right, Moraine, what you got? Are you ready for the final test then? We're ready. And let us begin. You think we're ready, guys? You think we're ready to graduate from magic school? I think so. The big day has finally come. Over the years, Zenith Academy has tested you in many ways. They'll now test you one last time. You prepared your vows? We're gonna get married? But she's my friend. This is like the Lion King all over. Yes, headmaster. Yes, headmaster. Then speak them now. Speak your truth. You go first, Dale. I'm nervous. Okay. Okay. Ahem. Went from herm to ahem. So that I may use my agility to cleanse this world and protect my companions, I will enter the world as a blade dancer. Very cool. You could probably end up on America's Got Talent with a talent like that. I chose the curved blade as it will not hinder my speed or reflexes. Welcome, Blade Dancer. Come on, Valerie. I did it. Now it's your turn. Oh, man. All right. Ahem. So that I may use my strength to inspire hope and eradicate evil, I will become a battle monk. I chose the staff, but it won't break no matter how hard I strike. Welcome, Battle Monk. We got Blade Dancer and Battle Monk. Saving the world. Today you must demonstrate mastery of everything Zenith Academy has taught you. That includes a crazy sewing challenge. Now, your final challenge awaits below. Please step aside. Don't fall until I want you to. Here's a little something to keep your health full. Tomato clubs, everybody's favorite sandwich. Now, with faith in your abilities and purpose in your actions, take the leap. Just get off my rock and return as the new recruits of our order. I'm ready, Zale. Let's just go for it. Geronimo! Falling down to the merry-go-round. All right. Got our final exam here. Let's see if we can pass it with flying marks. Or at least, not too bad. Not too embarrassing. Platforms here that need to be raised. Over. Get them up. Do. Say. Oh, well, they want an object, but I don't think it's going to take our cookie jar. There we go. Now we can do platforming. Boop, boop, boop. Item. Found an ornate stone. I probably would prefer the ornate stone over the cookie jar. It's just my hunch, but let's just use that. All right, perfect. Oh, we can finally get a revenge on the mountain turtles. I'm so gonna. I don't know if I want to do that yet. Let's see. Ah. Oh, maybe I will use magic. They do have pretty good defense. The mountain turtles, man. Here we go. That's better. See, it always like takes some time to get into the hang of that. Just beat the heck out of him with the boomerang. The moonerang. It's just one of my favorite attacks to do in this game so far. You're counting at home. I'm not. So you let me know what I got. I don't know. But it was enough to at least beat one person. That's all that matters. See what next. Beautiful view. I just love the colors in this game. All the purples and blues and the contrast with the oranges. Man, it's just give me such great Super Nintendo vibes. I can't get over how much I love it. So you'll see a lot on this channel, a lot of RPGs being played. Whether that be like action RPGs, JRPGs, maybe MMOs. I have never really dabbled into that because it seems very daunting to me. But I plan to play a lot of different things. You'll see things from Pokemon to Final Fantasy to Persona. Basically, anything I can find that I really enjoy spending a lot of time doing and sharing with you guys, I will definitely play. Oh, we got some turtle friends. Oh no, he's blocking our path. What a jerk. I guess they just want to die. I hope they're prepared to die. Big old sunball. Take this turtle back to heaven, please. Boom! I love the sunball move because it's really good for hitting people in the nearby of your enemy you're attacking because like you'll get later on in the early game you'll get to an area that has a bunch of like these giant ants and basically they can either attack you with a normal attack, they take a Diglett, they go underground and hit you, or they can go with their head on the ground and call more friends up from the ground to help you. So whenever you have like 12 ants around you, that sunball can destroy 2 or 3 at once. It's really helpful. Oh yeah. We're about to level up. Won't be long now. First, we gotta put a nice stone inside of a little holder. So how's everybody's day going? I appreciate the 4 viewers that have staying by my side the whole time. So let me know how you guys are doing in the chat, and if you're still enjoying yourself. We're about an hour in now, so I hope everybody's doing okay. They haven't even been to the other side of the Forbidden Cavern yet. How could they understand? So you don't think we should try to at least explain? You've seen how strong they are. Weird will be a walk in the park. So sure. Let's see them off then. Who wants to press the magic stone? Let's do it. Boop. Down below, here we go. Uh-oh. It's the king of the mountain rocks, I think. Oh, that's weird. Never mind, he's just weird. Exam mode engaged. Brace yourselves. I'm going to breach you up. Oh, we got all our MP back. Okay. Oh, this guy is an enemy that shuffles the weaknesses. So we're just going to attack with melee attacks, beginning to get the most vulnerable damage. Let's see if I can. Oh, I was too early. Oh no, I still blocked it. And now he's weakness. Of course, after I use Sail, so can't use a sun attack right now because I have the Moon Lady. So, but he'll put low damage. Now he's weak to me, so it's time to Sunball. Throw him to smithereen. Oh, a little early. I could have got a little more damage out of that, but it's okay. I'm gonna wait till he has a Moon before doing that. So just a little melee attack with Valerie. Oh man, I wish I could pull my arm off and it's a weapon. I would do the opposite. I'm just gonna attack physically with Dale. With my sword dancer here. And blade dancer, my apologies. And then skills. Gotta go with the classic. I just love this. I'll show you guys the Crescent Arc in a little bit. I just really love the boomerang. I don't know. Big combos always makes me happy. If I'm playing fighting games or something, which I'm not really good at, so I probably won't see that a lot either. Maybe when if I have friends to play with or something, I might stream some fighter type games. But yeah, fighting type games are not my forte. RPGs, like I said, Final Fantasy. Play plenty of platformers too, so you might see plenty of Mega Man, Mario, that kind of stuff. A lot of indie games. I'm really enjoying the current crop of indie games on Steam. So I'm looking at the lineup for Indie Land coming up in a couple weeks, and there's a ton of games I'd love to sink my teeth into, including Sea of Stars is also one of those games I'm going to be playing Indie Land in a couple weeks on their charity live stream. So yeah, if you want to support smaller developers, definitely check it out. Let's see what we do. Let's see your MP. So I'm gonna do MP just because. Well, now defense is crazy low, so let's get defense up. I always have that with this game. I always have tough decision about what to pick to give it a little extra boost. There's not a lot of magic right now, so I'm not worried about magic defense. Um, let's give her a little bit more MP. I do like using her moves a lot. Turtle Man, what's up? Sorry, I keep calling you Turtle. Weird. Congratulations, you have been trained well. Return now to your headmaster. You beat the crap out of me. Thanks. Will you be my friend now? Perfect. Right, and this is us jumping out of the headmaster's balcony. Congratulations, Zale and Valerie. You have learned everything Zenith Academy has to teach you. Ha! We did it. In record time, too. You must now learn of our ultimate power, the ability to use magic without using magic. Hmm? But that knowledge is for the Elder Mist to impart. Come, the villagers have gathered to celebrate your departure. Say goodbye to everybody. We're going on a big world-changing adventure. It is on special days such as this one, we, the citizens of Moon Cradle, are reminded of the importance of their duties. Where's Garl? And our monologue says. I don't see him. Many years ago, Zale and Valley were delivered to us by the Great Eagle, America. Deliveries on 2 solstices in a row to boot. A very rare occurrence. Oh, I remember. Gran was so happy to get to meet 2 more before she passed. I miss Gran. Oh. All of you come together to nurture and protect them, just like your ancestors have done for so many children of the solstice before. It's the it takes a village approach here, I see. Not bad. Zale and Valerie, step forward so that you good people of Moon Cradle might gaze upon those who will soon join the ranks of the Solstice Warriors. This parading is ridiculous. Oh, let the villagers have their fun. It's all they get. Their lives are meaningless. So you're okay with this now? You know I'm not. Now cheer with me as we send these young heroes out across the Forbidden Cavern to meet the Elder Mist. Hooray! Through the gate. What do we do? I want to see Garl before leaving. I guess we'll have to play along for now. Fingers crossed that we can come back after meeting this Elder Mist. Fingers and toes. Extra, extra luck. Where's Garl? Did he forget about us? Zale, Valerie, you must undertake this journey on your own now. We will not fail, Headmaster. So go now, through the Forbidden Cavern and atop the mountain trail. Seek audience with the wacky old mist. Elder Mist. Learn how to use magic without using magic, and you shall then enter the world as a true solstice warrior. May Luana's might protect you. May Solin's light guide you. Here, this should keep you fed for a little bit. Is it more tomato clubs? Yeah, more tomato clubs. I'm guessing that's their version of the BLT. That's just my guess. If your adventure feels a little tough, you could take a look at these. Got the Amulet of Storytelling. Elves, yeah. Got the Sequent Flare. You just received your first 2 relics. That's weird. I had. Are they unlocked from other games? I guess I played previously. Find them in the relic section of the game menu. I liked using the relic that like gains your health back after um battles, so I might use that one. That's I don't and the one that tells you when you gotta correct hit, extra hit, or a block. Remember to keep an eye out for merchants. Selling any valuables you find, you will keep you fed and well equipped. Now, whenever your adventures take you, you must remember your first assignment. After the Elder Mist sends you out into the world, you must secure passage to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. And keep on training, for a dire cleansing awaits us. I still can't believe we're wanting them. He wants them to fight a dweller already. That's Moraine for you. We weren't much older the first time. Yeah, but we'll find a way. Safe journeys and may you cleanse the world. Sounds so bad. May you cleanse. That sounds like a religious zealot or something. Goodness gracious. What about that? Oh, I'll come back. I want to get that. Am I gonna miss out on that treasure chest? Um, Once I meet the Elder Mist, I'm getting that treasure chest. Hopefully. I'm sorry for missing that. I'm sure it's something game-changingly awesome. Let's see. I think I want to use that relics. Yeah, I think I like doing that. It's the flares, yeah. So the subsequent flares show you like when you it's not like a little like firework in the sky whenever you do a perfect block or a perfect hit. Help with timing and everything. I want to show better gameplay, so I do that. Then max HP and auto heal after combat is very helpful. It kind of eliminates, at least in the early game, the need for a lot of the healing items, but um, I think I'll make better use of healing items this time around than I did last in my last playthrough. Now it's Zale's turn to open the thing. Can't let Valerie have all the fun. Ring the bell so everybody knows we're about to go on a big journey. Sure feels easier now. This time we'll make it through. Oh, and here we go. I'm just going to save it because the door's open. So that way, in case something happens, I know that I at least opened a big old door. All right. I wonder if we're going to see those slug friends that took my friend's eye out and get our revenge on them. Give me them. I want to destroy those slugs that hurt my friend. Sluggy slugs. Oh, yeah. You're going to go down for hurting. This is for Garl. Oh, this guy, he is losing his gosh dang mind. He wants to be hit with swords. You guys wish. Oh, oh, missed it. You'll see in a second what I'm talking about. This is why I like using the Moonerang so much, because multiple enemies is just fun to hit. So you'll see in a second. I cannot mess it up right away, but yeah, you'll see the star there showing the perfect hit. I'm going to really focus on the Valerie real quick so I don't... that was me. I could do better than that. I can do much better than that. All right, let's see what this guy wants. He wants to be hit with a sword and a staff. I just like his head shaking. Let's just destroy him with the power of the sun because they took my friend's eyeball. Fair enough. And that's what I was talking about. Like you can just eliminate a couple of people at a time with just one move. That we picked up some tomato and lettuce, so I guess we can make more tomato clubs. But you'll see a lot of ingredients throughout the world. We'll go fishing later, and we can use those to make recipes and everything in order to have healing items throughout the game. And not just like health, but also MP as well, or just any kind of stat boost or anything for a limited amount of time. But once we get to the campfires later in the game and get more recipes, we'll have a lot more fun with it. I don't think I'm... Oh, I'm sorry. Don't mind me, just backtracking needlessly for no reason. It's the story of my gaming life sometimes. But let me know what you guys are watching, playing right now. Like, what's current games are you guys been into lately? I'd love to hear you in the chat. I see the 4 of you still there, so I appreciate you holding on for the last. Oh, down to 3. That's okay. Not a problem at all. So I appreciate you guys holding on who are still out there, and I'm glad you guys are holding on for the last hour 15. I appreciate it. I'm probably gonna stream for about between 3 to 4 hours, so you're welcome to come and go as you please. I'll be here. Okay. Item for us. We got the Adventurer's Vest. This will be a little bit of armor for us. Let's equip that. Let's see, Zale has a little bit less HP, and I know his defense is kind of crap, so I will give him the first shield. Oh boy, more friends to beat up. All right, let's see. We got low MP right now, so let's just we're gonna focus on just using our melee attacks, break their combos. Perfect. Oh gosh, missed it again. Oh, I missed, and I shot and I missed. But at least I didn't miss that. Let's do a little combo Solstice Strike on the guy in the middle. Perfect. They get rid of him. Blocked by Valerie. Perfect. Dang, look at that. Viewer count spiked to 6. Nice to see everyone. Hope you have a good time out there. And let me know what you're playing out there. Like, what game you've been invested in the last couple of days, weeks, minutes. Love to hear it. I love to get recommendations. So you guys ever have recommendations of what you want to see me play? Or any games you're playing? I love to hear it. I have a little notebook at my desk, a little Zelda-themed notebook. I'm just going to, if you guys have anything, I'll write it down and look into it later. I got a pretty extensive Steam collection currently. I'm always looking to grow my game library with time. So I'm really excited about that. So tell me anything you guys want me to play or at least look into. I will definitely give it a gander. Right, a little puzzle. I think we're missing something. Oh, wait. Perfect. I wasn't supposed to do that yet. Bad. I apologize, guys. Let me go fix that. I broke it already. All right, let's use our weight. Boom. Set the stage. And up we go. Up, 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 up. Perfect. All right, we got the forbidden. There's the key I was talking about. We need that, and that's now I can go break everything because you get inside that. Oh. Doo-doo. Perfect. All right, up we go. Let's smash the cookie jar into the hole and hope something happens. And you'll see the little baskets usually containing recipes or food items. So that's pretty common throughout the world. Along with these little chests here, they like to hide them sometimes. They want to hide, excuse me, jewels or like conches. You see the rainbow conches, and apparently, if you get every single one in the game, you get I guess the true ending or the secret ending or whatever. So if you see a chest out there, tell me so I don't want to miss it. I mean, I can always come back in my own time and find it, but I don't have to backtrack like crazy if we don't have to. If we're very thorough the first time, you don't have to look so hard the second time. Just making our way through the cavern so we can pass our first and final exam at Academy. Talk to the Elder Mist. That way we can continue on our journey. And I gave the last item to Zale, so let me see about balancing out by giving Valerie something. Let's heal for 10 damage. Oh, sure. Give Valerie a little. I like to distribute it pretty evenly. I'm very much one of those guys who likes to keep everybody's stats like very equal or as close to equal as I can. I'm not one to like throw everything into strength or defense. I'm very much like a fight to my detriment. I like to even everything out. So you'll see the charisma will match strength and so on. That's just the way I play. So if anybody has tips or if they played this before and they know which stat I should be focusing on for the optimized gameplay and ease of battle, happy to hear it. Breaking those combos. All right. Got a new skill. That's combo. Ending light. Oh, HP recovery. You don't need that right now. Let's just keep whacking them with sticks. One down. Oh, not quite. I did get a perfect hit, so that's good enough for me. Oh, missed that block. See, man, I think if I was one of those guys in real life, they would have lost their eye just like Garl did, unfortunately. But this is for Garl, and we're not going to let him lose his eye in vain. Perfect. All right, and some lettuce. Some more tomato cloves. I don't think I'm supposed to go there quite. Yeah. Wait, this is the entrance. Don't let me go there. All right, into the cavern we go. And we're looking for that crazy kooky Elder Mist. Uh-oh, the bridge is out. The device is broken. We can't activate the bridge. Seems to be a detour through there to the left. Worth a shot. Oh boy, I love squeezing in between very tight cliffs and caverns to make my way across. I remember doing that as a kid in Boy Scouts for different hiking trips. And man, there's times where you're like, I guess I'm gonna be stuck here forever. Is anybody gonna know I snuck into this pitch dark cavern without a flashlight? All right. And since the campfire feels so cozy and warm, we're gonna rest a little bit. We have our relic on so that our HP constantly revives after each battle, but this will help get our MP back for upcoming battles, which is this one, sounds like. Valerie? Sounds big. Get ready. How big is he? Oh goodness, he is. Oh, he's a thing, all right. He must be the king of the sluggy bugs. All right, let's see how much we can kick his butt. Start with the old classic sun ball. Let's see if he's really it's to sun energy. Boom, chakalaka. Let's see, Moonerang. Let's kick his butt with a little. I gotta show you the guys the crust knock. I apologize. I just love doing the boomerang so much. Have complete concentration when doing it, so it really won't do well, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that giant combo hits as much as I do. Do some melee for now. Nobody needs healing, so we're just gonna keep whacking them. Like those combos. Uh-oh. He's trying to do a... He's trying to make the whole cave fall down. Gosh dang, took around a third of our health. What the heck? Alright, we have enough for a combo yet? We should do. Let's do a little solstice strike. Show him who's boss. Power of teamwork and friendship. That's how it's done. Whack him. Oh man. Rare time I didn't actually get an extra hit. Oh. Caught me off guard. Maybe it's time to eat a sandwich. We got a couple tomato clubs here. Let's eat them. Of course, he changed to hammer combo break because I used a dang item for Valerie already. Of course he did. Let's do the Crescent Arc. I'll show you guys Crescent Arc so you don't miss that. Not bad. Not as fun as the boomerang, but still very fun, I think. Chipping away at that health. We're doing our combo attack here shortly. It's really showing the power of friendship that can really kick a big bug's butt. Alright. More slime. Not really hard bot. Like, he's pretty standard early game boss, but it's still a fun fight, and especially work on getting your timing down. Upcoming fights. I really enjoy it. Yeah, I love the colors and his design. The mini bosses in this game and the bosses in general have great designs. The last one I beat on my old playthrough, oh, it was just the colors and the different shapes and designs these guys can take. The art team for this game is like, man, top tier. I tell you what, even for an indie developer, Sabotage does a great job. Oh, I'm gonna have to heal soon. Man, use our powers to help our friend. Alright, that wasn't as big of a... You're just supposed to focus on balance. Get some food in you, girl, so you don't die. Perfect. Alright, not enough for that, but let me just whack him with the sword. I am a blade dancer after all, that's what we're supposed to do. I want to beat him with a friendship hit. Friendship hit. Power of the friendship. He wants to be whacked with swords and staff, so let's oblige him. And I think we can just kill him with a Crescent Arc. My timing's a little off on that, I apologize. But let's hit him with a big old sunball and see what happens. Perfect. And that's how it's done. And I just like Zale as my main character choice. Not because, like, anything against Valerie, I just love the big power attacks. I'm always, like, big on doing the giant attack that you can do against bosses to just make them blow up. Our first big one! That was a big bug. Aha, we did it! Looks like there's a way out over there. The mountain shouldn't be much further now. Let's go see what's back here first. It was guarding treasure with this big old bug butt. Oh yeah, I can get some more shields for Valerie and some gold. Attach that to Valerie. That way we both have a little extra defense outside the cavern. Let's see what's next. Thought there was something back here. Oh, the device to make the bridge make. I know there's something here. Perfect. When are we getting laser bridges? When do you guys think? Is it going to be anytime soon? Probably not, but I'm to think about walking on like a plasma-like bridge, or maybe even like the Rainbow Bridge in Thor as our main mode of transportation between areas. Uh-oh, bad guy monologue. Things are starting to move. I'm eager to see what these two can do. Are we speaking in rhyme here? Eager and impatient too. We are speaking in rhyme, yes. For now, we wait. 3, you know what to do. Make a move. Like these guys are going to be the big baddies later on. In my playthrough, I haven't met any of these guys yet, so I'm still very early on in the other playthrough I did, but I'm looking forward to meeting them with you guys, and let's kick their butts. A little fishing first, though. I really like the fishing minigame in this game. It's very simple. Like, music kind of gives me like again Stardew Valley vibes. Looking for and you've got a merchant, perfect. And we're let's go buy some gear so we can power up our warriors. I'm just gonna sell. I have no reason to keep it. Nope, I got that already. We got one copper staff's gonna Valerie, sell that. Then really cooking anything right now. I like to at least get one of every. I like to get at least one of everything. I'm a bulk buyer. That's why I'm a Costco member. And then selling is great for all the. It's like in Pokemon with the gold nugget. Pretty much all you can do with these little jewels is sell them for cash. Perfect. Good. All right. So fishing minigame is really easy. Each lake or body of water has different amounts of fish and types in it. And basically, all you gotta do is hit one button, throw it in, one button, stop your cast, and then hold down that cast button to reel them in, and just hit left and right to keep them within range here. It's very simple. Again, I've only been to like 3 fishing holes in the game, so and I like to constantly fillet them. As much ingredients as I can. The ones that are farther out, oh, he might actually get away. Well, so much for it being easy. I made myself look really bad with that one. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to fish. Plus, I like filling up the board. I'll show you in a second. Once you get all the types of fish in a body of water, they'll acknowledge it on the bulletin board, basically, right behind you, where you had the black shape show up before. Wahoo! Let's fillet this fish meat. Not a big fish fan, but good protein. And you can see in the lake, it'll show now that you caught the mountain ore and the lunar trout. Maybe a couple more, just because it's good for future recipes. And it's just really easy. Way to get food without having to fight anybody. Didn't make that jellyfish want to hop on my rod. There we go. Yeah, like compared to like things like Stardew Valley or older Zelda games I've played, this is like a way simpler and more like intuitive fishing mechanic. I feel like so. I cannot complain. I was a little confused at first about how to do it, but I learned that you just hold down cast right away to pull them in, and it's super easy to get them in. And I still break the line every couple times because they start out so far out of the magic stream of fishing that they break you right away. But let me just get a couple more. We'll be good to go. Reminds me of when I was a kid. My uncles would have a Dreamcast, and I believe they had some kind of fishing game on it, and an actual like reel on it on the controller and everything. So I played a lot of fishing games, but I remember that being like a fishing tournament game. It was really fun. I also remember, I think I played like Bella's Big Game Hunter 5 for the GameCube when I was a kid. And I think I also had a fishing mini game, but it's not anywhere near easy as this. I could win every competition in this game probably if I only fished against NPCs. Solstice Shrine. Is that where we're going? Looks locked though. Oh, it is closed. It's locked. That's what I said, Zale. I'll have to come back later. All right. And again, I want to just thank, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys are watching right now. It's my very first time, and having 5 current viewers just makes my heart so happy and gives me faith that this is something we can definitely do going forward. And I appreciate you guys out there watching and spending your Saturday afternoon with me. Really appreciate it. Definitely raising my spirits after watching Mizzou lose to LSU and a heartbreaking loss in Columbia in college football. So I really appreciate this raising my spirits. All right, we made it to the mountain trail. This looks kind of familiar. This is the very first beginning of the game. So far, so good. So the Elder Mist lives somewhere here, huh? Like this is deja vu. We just talked about this, Sale. Forgot. Anyway, back to our little campfire, just chilling. I really hope we can get a chance to return the moon cradle after this. What if we're sent out into the world right away? Yeah, I don't know. I just wish Garl was here, too. We could certainly use some celestial willow jam to go with our awful bread. Aha, that's the dream. Oh, a bear? Your sword's ready. There's a bear about to attack. Celestial willow jam, you say? It's my boy Garl with his epic theme music. I've got some right here, guys. Oh man, it looks so freaking epic. Like an anime protagonist. Very like Zoro from One Piece vibes. I'm getting from Garl. I love it. If mixed him, Sanji, and Usopp together, I think you get Garl. Even picked up some mushrooms. You won't believe the soup it'll make. What? They can't believe their eyes. Garl's alive. But Garl can't believe his one eye. Oh, and I just found some herbs in the Forbidden Cavern that they'll do just right. Garl? What? You didn't think I was gonna let you go on an adventure without me, did you? Garl? Yeah, he heard you the first time. Oh, I love the big hug. It's so good to see you two again. That's some good friendship right there. You look so strong now. Hey, why didn't you show up for a departure? Are you kidding? There was absolutely no announcement. You just left. Sorry about that. As soon as I heard everyone gather, I went to our hideout to pack my stuff, but you left so fast. Guys, I'm so pumped for this journey. I know all about survival now. I am like Bear Grylls after losing my eye. Fishing and gathering and cooking and... What's wrong? You can't actually come with us. What the heck, Zale? Don't be like that. Don't be a party pooper. We just wanted to say goodbye. We're on duty now, and it's pretty dangerous. You can't mean that. We've always talked about how we all leave together after your training. Trying to do that hard, tough love there. Plus, I spent all those years practicing in our little cave. I'm ready. Look, I may not have any special powers like you do, but I'm built strong, and I've been preparing. This here is my shield, the best little pot hand the world man could find. I'll be a defensive fighter. No, a warrior cook. Oh yeah? Is that even a class? Sure am, and I've been reading a lot too about how to fight with hands. He took classes from Rapunzel. See, most of the monsters you're going to face won't even be Fleshmancer minions, which means anyone can fight them, including Garl. Are you sure about that? Totally, you haven't seen any yet, have you? No, but I'll know when to step aside, don't worry. Plus, you can't really travel the world with just a few sandwiches. What you can't just live on tomato clubs. Drive yourself crazy. Yeah. See? You guys need me. Just do your solstice warrior duties and I'll keep your bellies full. Garl? Oh, Garl. Deal? Okay, deal. I'm so happy. Oh my, I love Garl. No way, this is awesome. Ha ha ha. Love his anime look. Love that big hug, that big love. All right, I'll start the kettle. We have so much catching up to do. Let's have some tea. Carl, the warrior cook, joins the party. I'll be having our friend to help eat up slugs and bugs with. I appreciate that. So apparently after we meet this Elder Mist, we'll be able to use magic without using magic. We send out into the world. That's all we've been told. I guess finding out our own way is the final step of training. Our first assignment is to get to Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. Oh, that's a lot. Power sounds so cool, though. Can't wait to see them in action. Oh, you will. So what? How about you, Garl? Oh, it was pretty uneventful, to be honest. All I did was train and learn the skill I thought would come in handy. Every single day I was hoping to see you come out. I'm sure glad no one told me it would take 10 years. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, we miss you too. It's not fair that we were together and you had to do this on your own. Well, we're all together now, so it doesn't matter anymore. And I can't wait to explore the world. I want you to taste everything. He wants you to taste everything, and he wants to taste everything. Yeah, hey, the soup is unreal, by the way. Right? Uh-oh. Uh-huh. How much food did you pack? It's enough for a few meals. It's better to travel light, and there's ingredients everywhere if you know where to look. And who knows what we'll find? It's all part of the adventure. Why don't you try some now, Zale? See that bush right there? It's full of juicy berries. All you have to do is just pick them. Make sure no bears are there. I got 6 berries. Earl will be pleased. Perfect. Now we'll make some jam with the berries you picked. Interact with the campfire and get ready to cook. The old cooking tutorial. Tutorial. Good. I want to make some berry jam. And this good for getting your MP back. That's Valerie had to say. It feels so good to be with Garl again. I'm out of here. You guys are lame. Nope, just kidding. Can't go nowhere. Perfect. Now I made some jam, silly. And now I rest. Oh no, made that already. And now I rest. Oh, I I made the jam. What do you want from me? Wait, I thought I made the jam, right? Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I didn't hold down spacebar and make the cooking animation happen, but now it's good. Now I can talk to Garl. See, you're a natural. We can eat that jam later when we need to heal up. Thanks for the tips, Garl. That's going to come in handy for sure. Don't mention it. Hey, I'm ready for some sleep. Same here. And nothing but the stars above us. I'm loving this life already. Garl, I'm really glad you're here. I was just about to say. Me too, guys. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. Just like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else but with you guys. On my stream, with some loved ones watching and some friends, and feel you guys on the monitors around me. I appreciate you being here. Oh, good night then. That power of friendship is strong in reality too. The next day, or evening, morning, or whatever. Oh, it's morning. Good morning. Y'all ready to go? I'm excited to see what the Elder Mist looks like. Should be straight up. Let's keep hiking. I'll go back real quick. I'm pretty sure I forgot a treasure chest. I'm gonna just do a quick check real quick. I just hate missing stuff. See if I was right. I was not. I was just a big dummy. It's okay. Better safe than without treasure. Go back up real quick. I think I did this my first playthrough too. When I see an alternate path, I don't always realize that it's one that we went through previously from a new perspective, and I'm like, there has to be treasure there. Can't ever not look. Okay, perfect. Let's get out of this cave. Water looks beautiful. We gotta go meet the Elder Mist so we can really get on with our big journey. I would still consider this pretty much tutorial at this point, but we're getting close to like, I would say, actual game. Save here after we have a meal with friends and sleep. Trails in the mist. Oh boy, we're gonna exact revenge here, Carl. And that's something really cool that you can do if you sneak up on them. Like with most RPGs where you can attack it in the actual open world. If you hit them, if you touch them from behind, get one hit on them, and it gets more effective the more you go down the line in the game. You'll see. So these guys want to be just beaten to a pulp because they feel guilty for hurting our friend. So we're gonna help them with that. Oh, these guys, eyes on Garl. He's like, oh man, I didn't expect that. And then Garl can do a hurl, which basically throws somebody on top of his pot, his, his lid, and throws him, or he can help heal his friends. So he's more of a defensive fighter. He's got quite the tank there. But yeah, I say he got revenge on him losing his eye. Good on you, buddy. Revenge is always sweet whenever you can destroy a slug. Show him who's boss. I think he would just throw salt at him because he is the cook. Oh, Abacus. I don't want to do count. Let's see what we got. So Abacus is. Yeah. Oh, display's not. Okay, I do like that. I love that when they give you that ability in games, even if it's like a buff or whatever, to actually see the HP of your enemies, because it is fun not knowing sometimes. Like with bosses, we'll never know until we actually beat them. But I like knowing like how many I can better strategize with my hits and my attacks if I actually know who is attacking at any given time. It's a little trip. Let's go get it. All right, let's see what we got. Got the basic armor. Let's give that to our friend Garl here, because he's the only one so far without a shield. Cannot. Yep. We're gonna. Yep. Hey, maybe I can give him the adventures. Yeah. There we go. Worked out for everybody. They all got stronger armor, and Garl got just armor in general. Rope down. If you see any sparkling things on the side of the screen, let me know. I always want to get as many recipe items as I can. Get some wheat here. Potato. Potato. Oh Lord, a potato. Oh what? Um, sorry, you'll notice I just like to break into random references to everything I listen to. I don't think I want to go up. Oh, I was like, I was right. I don't want to go up here yet, but I will beat them anyway. Home game here. Gonna break his combo. Out to Ram. Good block, Valerie. Right. Garl, it's time for you to show him who's boss. Good job, buddy. Alright, skills. Sunball? Just that the other guy gets blown away? I don't know, but I think it's good. Boom. Pretty dang close, though. Much closer than that. Skills. Let's do the Crescent Arc and just to get rid of him. Alright. Oh, too early. Happy. See why he attacked her. Did start it. Perfect. Alright. Too bad. Some Milky Poo. This probably is the next area, so I probably want to go down real quick. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Dude. Tour. So I know. I don't mean to waste your time or anything. I got OCD when it comes to being thorough in video games, and as long as I don't feel too overwhelmed about it. Persona, man, that gives me anxiety, but I love it regardless. But I do see some more plants down below, so let's go get some more. Excuse me, some more foliage for our recipes. Haters. Got lettuce. Perfect. Oh, almost died. Almost died there. Almost got me there. Very reminiscent of like Pitfall. You remember the very first game system I ever had was a Sega Genesis. I believe it was my dad's. I played it my entire childhood. We had it till like I was pretty old, or I think dad donated to a friend. But it was great. I grew up as my very first experience of gaming was my Sega Genesis. Besides like those learning computer games, I played like Leap Start games. But sorry, got off track there. So I played Sega Genesis as a kid. It's like my very first system. I really loved it. I played Sonic 2 and Sonic and Knuckles like crazy, like constantly. Never beat them, unfortunately, because I wasn't like fantastic, but I played them all the time. Street Fighter 2, very common game for me to play on the Sega Genesis. Mortal Kombat, we had that as well. Uh, I know we had some kind of like Mickey Mouse, like Fantasia kind of game that was like insanely hard that I never really got very far in, past like the second level. Um, we had Toy Story uh, for the Sega Genesis. I really liked it. It was kind of like eerie and creepy, especially with the dream scenes with like Buzz fighting Woody or Woody fighting Buzz in the dreams. I kind of like just like the weird kookiness of it. Um, Only thing I really didn't like is that I think there was like the crane level when you're inside Pizza Planet that just like kind of drew me wild as a kid, and the RC, like how exact you had to be for the RC car race to in the middle of the game there. But I beat that plenty of times and I really enjoyed it. You really have to press your luck when it comes to those property style games like licensed movie games. Because in my experience in the past, most of them are really crap, but every now and then you get lucky. And then some things I just enjoy that nobody else does. Like, I really enjoyed playing like Lilo and Stitch for the PS1 when I was a kid. Renting that from Mr. Video in town and just playing that, beating a game over a weekend and taking it back on Sunday right before close. Um, Always a fun hobby. My family was a big movie watching family, so we'd always rent movies from the local video store or later on the red boxes and stuff. That's kind of how we spend a good portion of our weekend sometimes, like catching up on the most latest movies or whatever look cool. But as a kid, I also rented a lot of video games. I used to rent before I even had a Game Boy Advance. I'd rent the Game Boy Advance system and with games for an entire weekend. I'm sure it was a decent, like $20 or something. But I really uh, enjoyed it a lot as a kid. That's how I kind of got hooked on the Game Boy Advance by renting it first because I did start out with a Game Boy Color and then moved to the Game Boy Advance as I got older. Yeah, Sega Genesis holds a special place in my heart as being my first game system and something I really enjoyed playing as a kid. Um, that's why I always look forward to like playing. I think in the past I've had like Sega compilations on D when I was a lot younger, like Windows 98 or something, Windows 2000, and then also uh, have enough for that. Make it sell. I love little animations too and showing the pictures of something built. And also, so yeah, so anytime anybody brings a Sega Genesis, I'm like, that's my childhood, man. I played that constantly as a kid, and I could never really get enough of it. If I think of any more games I had, I'll let you guys know, but off the top of my head, those are the big ones that I remember playing. Sonic 2, like Knuckles, sorry, that's why I brought this whole thing up. Pitfall. We used to play Pitfall a lot. As a kid, one night I remember having a really bad time. I'm not sure if I peed the bed or we just couldn't sleep, nightmares or whatever. But I woke up in the middle of the night and my dad stayed up with me and we played um, Sega Genesis and watched like old Godzilla movies, like a lot, like all night. As soon as the sun came up is when I got tired. Usually when I pull all nighters, I don't really get tired till the sun comes up, and then all of a sudden I get washed over with a wave of exhaustion. So we think we spent most of the night playing like the WWE WrestleMania WWF WrestleMania game at the time on the Sega Genesis, like the arcade version. Um, Playing that with each other, and then like, I never played in Pitfall and getting pretty far. I think the farthest I ever got was like for the Sega Genesis version was like the minecart race. I just feel like I never got past that part. That's all I remember as a kid, but getting pretty far there. Yeah, it's very common for us. And oh, and Altered Beast, of course. I can't forget Altered Beast. That's quite the classic. And Golden Axe, something I remember playing a decent amount. I don't think I ever beat Golden Axe, unfortunately. I came close, but as a kid, I didn't really beat a lot of games as a kid. I usually just played them for the sake of playing them, and usually when I lost, like something like Sonic, I would get mad and wouldn't touch it for like a day until I tried again the next day. I did really like the when you had Sonic and Knuckles, and they had like the flip top, where you could put another cassette or a game cartridge on top, and you'd always put like Sonic 2, or you could put a different game on top, and it give you like a weird screen, like with Eggman running around saying, "This isn't compatible, stop." So really fun. Anyway, back to the action. Little Goblin Man's gonna say, "Take my club." We're just gonna beat him over with pots. pot lids and pan lids. I'm just not gonna waste any MP on these guys because they really weren't that tough. Perfect. Back here in the water. I love the reflection. The reflection in the water looks great. The water movement and the sound effects are spot on. So I haven't seen anything to fault really with Sabotage's creation here. I think it's awesome. Always got to be really vigilant looking for hidden chest here in mist, and it'll be half showing around the corner. So it's very common. I've noticed in the first few islands in this game that they like to hide chests by showing their corners. Pop down here, see what we can find. Anything good in here? Oh, a treasure chest. Let's get it. Oh, well, we gotta fight another slug. Earl's really getting a lot of revenge, and I'm happy for him because if I lost an eye to somebody, I really let him know about it. I'm really taking an eye for an eye seriously here. See if I can block without messing up too bad. Perfect. Yeah, going on from I grew up at Sega Genesis for many years, and then eventually I remember, I believe it was my uncles donating PS1, their PS1 to me, and I had that for a long time. I played that way past like whenever they stopped making it. I think the PS2 was already out, and I got a PS1 and I was playing that, but I really enjoyed it. Remember having like some old Dragon Ball Z game on there that was like all Japanese. I played the crap out of Mega Man Legends 2. I hope they make a third someday. If they can make a Shenmue 3, they can really make a Mega Man Legends 3. Like Capcom, you got the money, you got the people who want to buy it. Like, let's go. I would love to play Mega Man Legend 3. I played the first one sparsely, but the second one I've played like start to finish, and I love that game. Oh, I was like, what? We're going to a cutscene, we're just beating a bunch of slugs up, but we're leveling up. All right, so we've been weak on our boy Zale here. Let's see, magic defense pretty low. I'm gonna focus on MP because I want him to be able to do more fireball attacks more often. All right, and then with friend Valerie here, we're gonna work on that physical defense. And finally for Garo, he could use some MP for sure. That's magic attack. Making the tank. Give him 8. Give him all the hit points and make him a big old tank. All right. And I do like the progression. Like I think they do experience points very well in this game, and it's a real gradual process. It's not like you can grind, but once you beat certain enemies so many times, the EXP you get from them really diminishes. So grinding is good to a certain point, especially if you're close to getting the next level, but the amount of XP you need as levels increase raises dramatically, so it doesn't really help a lot to do grinding in one place. You can always come back or something if you're for a certain item or a certain enemy. I would say keep moving at a steady pace and then grind if you feel like it's necessary, or if you're having trouble with a certain area. The early game, I really haven't felt like I had to grind too much. I was just doing it because it's a habit of mine. I really like to grind unnecessarily early game, and then just be like so overpowered when it comes to fighting real bosses that it's almost a breeze and laughable. I feel like I really put the work in, so I deserve to have like a really easy fight, or at least a competitive fight where I feel like I don't need to heal every single turn. Boom, boom. All right. A quick drink water real quick. Talking a lot. I'm very much an introvert. I'm not used to talking this much. So if I'm very like doing weird voices or being silly, that's my personality. I'm not trying to ham it up or anything, but I'm not used to talking this much. I'm very much a homebody. You can ask my fiance. I'm very much stay at home kind of person, and I really don't talk this much, but I'm going to try to work on my enunciation, public speaking as much as I can with you guys. But yeah, if you guys want to let me know in the chat What was your first game system? What games do you remember playing as a child that really helped mold your love for video games? I love to hear it. I love hearing feel like the origins of somebody's joy for gaming is always very excitable, and people love telling me I started with Super Nintendo or I started with a PlayStation. There's not a lot. When you're a kid, there's not a lot of tribalism. You kind of just love whatever system you have, and you appreciate the things you're given. But later on, I mean, the war between Microsoft and Sony is very apparent, and Nintendo. Uh, but oh, fuck. But yeah, I haven't really had alliances to anybody. Like I've had every system, not every system, obviously, not rich. I've had system from every company. I've had, if you go chronologically, Sega Genesis, uh, PlayStation One. I had not the original Xbox, the Xbox One, and then I played that, and I also got that and the GameCube, I think within the same time frame. So I had the GameCube, Purple Lunchbox, which I loved, because I played Wind Waker and Beautiful Joe like nobody's business. Let's see. So GameCube, Xbox after the PS1. Then I moved on to I think Xbox 360 was my next console that I owned, and that's the one I primarily had uh, with me in college when I went to university. Uh, and me and my friend played it a lot. Played a lot of not Skyrim was the one before it. Uh, Oblivion, Elder Scrolls Oblivion on there. Tomb Raider games. Bioshock, popular on that for me. After that, I got my PS4, which I still have to this day. I won it at the employer I was working for at the time, a Christmas party, and it was the only Christmas party they had in the 3 years I was with them that was like substantial. And I actually put my name in the raffle and actually won. I think we had 6 entries, and I put 5 out of 6 in a chance to win a PS4, and the other one I think I put in for like a margarita machine or something, just for being silly. Um, but yeah, so PS4, which I still have, and I play plenty of games on still. Even though the PS5 is out now, I know a lot of the things are becoming more and more PS5 exclusives. So going forward, I'll probably look into getting a PS5, especially because I want to play Final Fantasy 16. I am all about the Final Fantasy games right now. I bought the Pixel Remaster not too long ago, and I've plowed through Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3. Currently on 4 right now, which I really enjoy with Sid. Or not Sid, sorry. Um, yeah, Sid, right? Or is Sid the what am I thinking of? Cecil, or yeah, Cecil or Cecil or whatever. Sid's the pilot I know in all of the games, especially in Final Fantasy VII. Um, but yeah, so I've played in completion 1 through 3 on the Switch, and then I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy. I've played 6 on emulator when I had an Android as a younger kid. My high school friends showed me how to emulate games, and we played a bunch there. Um, so I first played like Super Nintendo and older games. I played, I believe, Final Fantasy 6 a lot on the emulator when I was a kid. I pay for games now, but as a kid, like you really don't have like there's so many options you have when you have a limited resource of money. And I was here already, but I might as well just save. So so emulators are the thing. I didn't do it for a long time, but I did a little bit of it. But I remember playing like Earthbound for the first time, which is like a really fun RPG that I like a lot. Um, and then after the PS4, I also bought like right around the pandemic season. I bought the Switch, so I have the Switch and the PS4 currently at my house, which I love because they have such a variety of things. And there's so many JRPGs on the Switch that you can choose from. Um, like I watch YouTube videos constantly of like the next 10 JRPGs coming on the Switch in November or whatever. Like they're constantly coming out with RPGs. So I will probably capture a lot of Switch games, especially in November. I'm really looking forward to playing Super Mario RPG, the remake. I've never played the original as a kid, but I know they're coming out with the remake, remaster, or whatever it is, in next month. And I'm like counting down the days. I got I know I have a couple of bucks in the Nintendo store for my birthday as a gift card, so I know that'll pay for probably at least half of it. Sure, it'd be close to 50, 60 bucks. But yeah, I love RPGs, and I love like Super Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Or sorry, not Super Mario, Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door, and like I played the original Paper Mario on the Switch actually with their version of like their own personal emulators when you can buy the Nintendo 64 and Super Nintendo NES packages and Sega Genesis packages. So I've played a decent amount of the original Mario on the Switch, and then I played to almost completion. I remember being at the very end of the game, and for some reason I didn't finish uh, for the Thousand Year Door. But I remember loving it though. I spent a ton of time playing that game. Kept going back to the dang uh, fighting system, the top 10 ranked fighting system, and kept playing that a bunch. What could this be? And then after Switch, that's my up-to-date game. So I currently have on my possession like a nice gaming laptop. It's fantastic, and then the PS4 and Switch. So yeah, so working on building my JRPG collection. Hopefully finishing Final Fantasy IV in the near future, and we're playing more RPGs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. Two children of the solstice have come for the rite of passage, but I also sense one who does not belong here. You don't have to go call the boy out like that. Come on. Hmm. Is he brave? Or is he foolish? Ooh, let's find out. It's the wacky elder mist. Welcome, young adventurers, to this sacred pond. Nice to meet you, Elder Mist. My name is Garl. Hey, what a gregarious one you are. Enthusiasm is certainly welcome in this place of meditation, but its rites are not meant for the common folk. Hmm. Children of the solstice, step forward. Ooh. Ooh. What's it got now? Seems you show great potential indeed. Have you weaved your will into celestial fabrics? We sure have. It's on our hips. We have, Elder Mist. Then come closer and let them be imbued with the sacred pond's magic. Tremendous. Who? Tremendous resonance. And once again, just people who are watching right now, I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm just so overjoyed by the support I've been shown over just my first stream. I think we got up to 8 viewers so far on my first stream at one point, so that was wild, man. Appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Wear them with purpose, for they will augment your innate magic. You shall henceforth have light in the darkest places, and protection against the minions of the Fleshmancer. Don't feel any different. Yeah, me neither. Ooh, rest assured, the ability to use magic without using magic has taken root in you indeed. What does that even mean? And how does it work? It arises from need. In the many battles that await you, victory often demand the use of more offensive magic than one can sustain through spells alone. That is why attunement to live mana is paramount. You guys say mana or mana? I think I say mana a lot more than mana, but tell me what's right and what's wrong. I'll try my best to keep up with it. Live mana? Ooh, it allows your attacks to draw from the magic bestowed upon you at birth. Judging by the resonance you create, this power should even extend to your traveling companions. What? You are ready. Live mana will start manifesting for you the next time you enter battle. Are you ready for your final test? Oh, test. I just finished the test of the academy. Come on. Sorry, but that fried rice has hit me in a certain kind of way. Elder Mist. I'd like to go with them. Ooh. The Elder Mist trials have never been taken by anyone but aspiring solstice warriors. I want to go with them, please. Interesting. You are the first of the common folk to ever make such a request. Hmm. He sure is a peculiar one. No doubt limited when it comes to combat, but the warmth of his heart. Did he bring it back? Did he bring sexy back? Maybe. He's thinking. One second. Sorry about that. Give me a second. Let's see. Perhaps we should try to find out. I will allow it. All right. Thanks, Elder Mist. Consider it a test of your ability to act as a companion to Solstice warriors. I won't fail. We are ready. And close your eyes. Take a deep breath. The magic is flowing through them. You can see it. It's happening. All right, we're in the Mist realm, it looks like. Welcome to Elder Mist Trials. To pass the final test, you must bring 3 big relics together by completing their associated challenges. Monsters that will try to stop you are immune to physical attacks, and the use of offensive spells is prohibited. Oh man, I want to use my big fireball. What? How then? Ooh, that is why you must use magic without using magic. Live mana can boost your battle actions with a portion of your magic attack. Brace this power and your training will be complete. Whoa, I have to try that. Trials await. Should you wish to return for a while, simply close your eyes and concentrate to where you just appeared. Godspeed. Let's do a little platformer on the Elder Mist trial. Let's kick this candle holder butt. Physical attacks only. Can do. DLC now lets me going on throughout the game. Whenever you hit an enemy with a melee attack, you're going to have these little orbs that pop out. Basically, you can use them to up your attack for melee attacks, skills, or combo attacks. You can choose to get them on the first turn after, second turn, or third turn max. Yeah, attack did nothing. A spell would probably do it, but we can't use them here. I guess that's part of what using magic without using magic comes in. How? Just gotta power up like Goku and hit him. Hey, some little orbs appear when I attacked. Maybe that's live mana? Could be. I feel like kind of pull towards them. Yeah, I feel it too. Let me try something. Suck them up. Boom. Whoa. It worked. How does it feel? Awesome. Like power. So if I attack, it should do more magic damage now. Perfect. You'll see that a lot coming for like I think that's like every fight after this you have it. That was amazing. I want to try next. Yes, Garo can use boosting. And it comes in very handy, especially with boss fights if you want to power up your attacks. Go for bigger combos or bigger magic attacks. Now we know how to use magic without using magic, which is just powering up with the power of whacking somebody in the head with a stick. Alright. Trials in the Mist has been saved. Let us... We're good on cooking, but I'll check real quick. I don't have any meat. Almost out of spots for that. What do you guys think? MP or... I think we'll go with MP. We do pretty good with our health, so it's good to have MP items to help with that kind of thing. Perfect. We got a little shrimp scampi. And as good as the pepper, you grind into it. Heck yeah. Alright, let's Let's do a little resting so we get back our MP without using any items. All right. Which way should we go? Right, left, or center? What do you guys think? Bueller. Bueller. Start left. We'll go left, center. We'll work our way over. Or should I go? No, I'm gonna go left, right, center. Like the classic game, like Beyonce loves to play. Oh, basic armor. Oh, let's see. I think some defense there. Hit him from behind. Didn't do any damage, but it got us some boosting points already, so I can actually beat some of our enemies already. Perfect. Valerie hit this guy, so Garl can boost. Didn't see that coming. And Garl's gonna do a little boost in action. He's now whacking with that lid. The golden lid as fast as you can. Good job, guys. Got some berries. A little bit of berry action going on here. Doo-doo. Alright. Everything over here. Let's head on this platform and up the stairs. Gotta find this big item that the Elder Wacky missed. Let us know about. Right, behind his back. 360 no scope. Behind his back. Attack this guy. Boom. Boom. That was done. For some reason, not get Valerie's timing down as well as I can get Zale's down. At least I feel like I have time. Garl, let's kick his butt. Boom. Another one bites the dust. A little bit stronger, a little bit wiser, a little bit more berries in our pocket. Alright. Steer. What to what? Some. Yep. Once again. Ah, yes. Now with the bridge, the ladder down, go on this platform up here. Silly me. The classic 1-2 switcheroo. Alright, another big battle on our hands against a couple of candle holders. Let's do it. Because we can't do any damage. Attack us anyway. Block. Attaboy, Zale. I was dumb, I should. Whatever. I'll just double boost. I'll just boost with one. Borrow. Get next turn. I'll boost with Zale. Big ol' attack on the guy. Oh yeah. I mean, now we can touch the crystal stone of truth. Boom, boom, go, boom. Oh, down. Nice. Ah, we took the giant cylinder. Or not cylinder. What is that? A time tumbler shaped device. If you played this before, you kind of know what we're doing already, but like, you can kind of use your imagination to see what that kind of looks like and what we might have to deal with once we fell through. Let's see, we got shiny pearl. Good to sell later for some gold at a merchant. Let's get up there. Looking for another big object. Make the Elder Mist hat. Oh. Now we got one for everybody to beat up. What I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to spend this whole turn just attacking and getting all these out. Then next turn, we'll do the kill shots. They don't kill us first. Gosh dang it. Timing is getting worse, guys. I apologize. Not even that late. Let's see. And then I want to do one normal attack with Garl. And then we will be able to do everybody have a single boosted attack. I'm just gonna do one of them. Orb there. Perfect. Save one for Garl. Get revenge on the person who's trying to light him on fire. Get him, buddy. Oh yeah. The one down. So what kind of cards we got? Berries? Why? I don't understand why a candle holder would be holding so many berries, but that's what I know about magic. See our little friend there. Item that we might be dealing with for part of our trial. Alright, there's not a fate right there. Just like patient snow. Let's get the big item where it needs to go. Take the giant stick. Like a big antenna to me. Save real quick because we're making good progress here. We don't want to lose anything awesome we've been doing. Perfect. Alright, moving on. Final item so we can pass this last trial. Down there, it looks like. Society. Something. To get this artifact piece, you will need to answer 3 questions correctly. See how well you've learned. Of these 2 actions, which regenerates MP? That be attacking. Casting a spell uses MP. Very Legend of the Hidden Temple of you. What is the name of the school you went to? That was the Zenith Academy. Very nice. Helps to pay attention to plot details sometimes. Where? Get this magic chest. Hopefully it's, I'm guessing it's either going to be something where or something to sell. Oh, recipe. I was completely wrong. Recipe to make mushroom scramble. Am I supposed to do that? I don't think I was supposed to. Alright. Get that fixed 1 second. Back to where we need to be. How's everybody's weekend going so far? Everybody doing okay out there? The weather here is fantastic. It's hoodie and short weather, so it's my favorite time of the year. The 2 weeks of fall we get the last couple of years, that's my favorite time of the year for weather. So can't really complain too much. How about you guys? I would have busted my ass so bad on that. No doubt. Good question. Here we got. One very important Solstice warrior duty is to destroy dwellers. Who becomes vulnerable during which natural phenomenon? I want to say they like the Fire Nation from Avatar: The Last Airbender and the Eclipse weekends them. And that'd be correct. A lot of things share the lore of the losing strength during an eclipse or gaining power during an eclipse. We zippy zap zoop it out of there. We got that giant frisbee. We can play with it in the nether realm. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Alright. We'll save one last time because you could probably make a good inference to what this bunch of pieces is. So we're gonna. I would need to rest because I have all my. All right, let's beat them up. This is our chance to prepare. Do you feel ready? Yes. Let's see what you got. Uh-oh, glowing sticks. Ooh, you made my mech suit for me. Thanks a lot. I can beat the crap out of you kids. The young adventurers have finished the preparations. Huh? I see you understand the power of live mana, but can you master it? We shall see. The use of spells is now allowed again. Oh good, I can beat you up with fire and sun and moon. Pokemon Sun and Moon, I'm gonna beat you over the head with it. He looks like a rad knight, I tell you that much. Face me, children of the solstice. Alright guys, let's hit him. Hit him and hit him hard. Start with the old sunball attack. It's a crowd favorite. Boom! Right to the face. Uh-oh. Yeah, because he has a counter attack after every hit. He's like, I'm gonna hit you right back then. I'm gonna attack his actual hand. That's causing a lot of damage. And then I'll go. And the hand too. Block. Boost a little bit. Attacking the hand. Let's see if we can get it out of here. Perfect. Table that for a bit so we can quick attacks. Press knock on the big boy. It's too early on that. Like you can see, I just love the different designs they have for these bosses in this game. They're just so colorful, changing forms. The Frieza of every boss is a Frieza. You haven't seen his final form yet. So I just love the way they look. Mystical, fun colors, fun designs. Let's see. Big attack from my girl here. Boom. We'll get the old pot lid to his head. Classic pot lid to the big man head. Healing mist. Oh, you punk. That was the entire special move I just did. Well, now we gotta zoom this up real quick and now make him regret healing. And take it all away from him. Boom. And then some. Alright, got a combo attack we can do? Sweet. Let's hit him. Our friendship will make you go boom boom. Or whack him with your pot, please. Just hit him with your lid. Oh no, the sword's feeling better. Well, I'm so glad for you, sword. I'm glad you're feeling better. Let us have Valerie help this guy because he really wants to have a moon attack hit him. So we'll let her do her thing. Didn't miss your sword. Sure. Go on the Eldermiss sword. Or I'll attack the sword as well. Sword ain't feeling too good. Ah, you punk. What? Failed to attack. Oh, let me put the healing. Normal attack for you, buddy. Perfect. Alright. And then Valerie hits just a couple of normal attacks, melee attacks. See what we can do. But, no. I'm gonna leave that for, Dale next time. So he can do his big sunball attack. The block? Alright. Double the fun. 1, 2, 3, and a 4! He's getting sweepy. He's getting angry and sweepy because I'm kicking his butt. Oh, he missed the timing on it. Oh, he actually got it. Gengar will be the one to finish him off. See, look at that. They had doubt of that boy. They didn't let him train for like 10 years with his friends. He goes up there and beats the crap out of some mythical beast. Like, you gotta give the young boy some credit. art in these games and anime is more important than raw strength sometimes. So we're showing that here. Ooh, a bright future awaits you indeed. Zale and Valerie, I name you Solstice Warriors. I knew it. You're the best. Ah, there it. Whoop, there it is. We did it. I have consulted the Mist of Time during your trials. What they say? When you are ready to leave this place, find me back at the sacred pond, and I will tell you of all your respective prophecies. Then you'll be sent out into the world. Ooh, don't take too long now. Not really anything to do here. I don't think there's. I got all the treasure already, so there's not really anything to do in those. I don't think the monsters regenerate. At least, I don't think so. I'll check real quick, but I'm pretty sure they don't. I don't know if it's worth even going through. Check real quick though. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah. But yeah, I think it only opens up because in case you miss the treasure chest, you can go back and get the armor or the shiny pearl that you could. We're good. Let's go hear our prophecies and find out what's in store for our little adventurers. I have a habit. I can't pass that dang book without opening it up and saving, unfortunately. Let's get on out of the trail, man. Get out of here. Yes, take me back to that mountain trail, please. Oh, they so sad. They so sad. All right. And let's talk to our friend. Good morning. The time has come to begin your journey. It's like morning, but it's the middle of the night. That's what I said. Ah, yes. I suppose your friend should address that. Address what? Bring us the dawn. We can do that? Woo! Whoo! All it takes for you to stand on a celestial ruin. And then what? You bring on celestial ruin. Something inside of you already knows. Right this way. The D button, whatever that means. It's daytime. How'd you do that? That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Ooh! If I had the power, I'd just go straight to like. Once I got to work at 8:30, I would just use that, wave it over, and then make the time change to 5 and go home. That's what I would do. That part's always easier by simply going for it. Now, in your travels, you'll sometimes find mechanisms and seals powered by magical ruins that react to the time of day. They were put into place by solstice warriors who came before you. Some conceal artifacts meant to help future members of the Order, such as yourselves, while others conceal away evils that were too powerful to confront. Whether or not to look for these artifact challenges will be entirely up to you. Try our best to look for them. Now your journey can begin. Come and meet me beyond this chasm. All the way over there? How you want me to get over there? Can't jump. How do we get across? Using your powers, of course. Meet me on the other side, and a farewell gift. I will share with you what I could read in the mist of time. Raising the crystal torch, a smaller rune on the ground above, and see what happens. Let me go save first. I don't want to forget this valuable information. Right, back on the mountain trail. Get that wheat and potatoes over there too. Never say no to some free ingredients in the ground. Right. All right, so let's make this sun go boom. It's funny he wanted me to make it day and then immediately go back to night so I can go see him. And we're going the opposite way, so we're gonna make it go when the moon met the sun kind of thing. You'll see I like that. I like this mechanism a lot, but I haven't seen it a ton yet in the couple of islands I've been to. But when it is there, it's really fun, and I enjoy using that mechanism. Oh, look at that! It's the deer god. Looks like Evermist Island Landing. Actually, I want to check something real quick. I want to see if I missed a. I'll come back to. It's really bothering me still that I missed just a single chest in our home village and Mooncrawl or whatever, and just like but I'll get to do more traveling. So I will. Ooh, are you ready to be sent out to the world? Well, yes. Let us see you off then, but first, your prophecies. I will speak them to you in your minds directly, for they are yours and yours alone. Zale, step forward. That's me. In order to reach your full potential, you will find need to stare at the night inside of you. Fight the darkness. Zara. Hmm? I never played Kingdom Hearts, boss. I don't know. Thank you, Elder Mist. Valerie, Birch. When the time comes, you will be the one to create paths on water. She's gonna turn into walking on water lady? Hmm, understood. Do you though? Carl. I get one too? Awesome. You must be mindful of your limitations during this journey. You got it, Elder Mist. Seriously, careful. Thanks. Carl's not a conversation. Oh, my bad. Carry on. The mists are unclear in your case, but it appears your heart might be warm enough to soothe a long tormented soul. Okay, I'll do my best. And if your heart can't do it, probably your meals can, because you are a hell of a cook, man. You have now learned everything I could teach you. I am sending you to Sleeper Island, where you are fated to meet a crew bound for adventure. It's a pirate crew. Make friends with them, and they shall help you reach Wraith Island in time for the next eclipse. How do I get over there? Activate the giant. Give it the name X-Toll to be sent to Sleeper Island. To return here, simply go to the X-Toll and speak this one's name, which is X-Toll. Cool. Oh, he said the name. Later, you got tossed like a football when Thanksgiving comes around. Oops. Well, I suppose we won't be seeing each other for a while. Ooh. Maybe it's more like a ooh or like a ooh, ooh. I don't know. I think it's a very funny. Oh, back to our fearless narrator that we've passed the prologue. And so it was that Zale and Valerie were sent off to begin their journey, and with their best friend, the warrior cook, in tow. In their quest to get to Wraith Island in time for the eclipse, they would soon come to grips with two very powerful wizards, one by anger beset, the other of life bereft. Using words I don't know, game. Don't make me look dumb. Ah, kaboom. Good catch, bro. Thank you for not letting me die. No way, that was awesome. I'm sure, man, I would probably puke if I did that. The Elder Mist wasn't kidding. What a ride. Who knew the world was so big? So what now? Find a boat, I suppose. The ground level then? There's only one way we can go from here. Anyway, this guy? X-Toll isn't active. Too bad we don't have a name to give it. I gotta find out your name so you can throw me across the world. Now we're on the first non-royal island, and we're gonna have some treasure to get. What's this majoring? I forget what this does, but I remember equipping it. Do that with it. I want to keep an MP so I can just keep doing the ring. 90 gold. Heck yeah. We're gonna be rich in no time, girl, and we can buy all the food. Don't worry, buddy. The browns are like chocolatey and textured, and then I love backgrounds and just this game. It's such a joy to look at. You'd love the Super Nintendo. This has to be fun, for you guys too. Like, just bring me back to a simpler, less responsible time. Like game, heart's content. You know, wake up, eat, game, eat, game, game, sleep, repeat kind of thing. Uh, Sometimes you miss those days. But as you get older, you can have more influence in the games you play and the games you buy. There's pros and cons to growing up and as a gamer. I'm never going to complain about having the freedom to game. Oh, no sneaky. No sneaky attack this time. He wants to get hammered and sunned. Okay, I can help with that request, I feel like. I'll make him the main sun blaster. 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. I already hit twice. Boom, boom. And I followed his instructions, and now he's dead. Garl, look out. Oh. Garl. I like when Garl gets combos in the future, because he can really do some fun ones where he throws Valerie, I believe, and then he has one where he, like Captain America and Iron Man kind of thing, he'll hold his lid up like a shield and have Zale throw his sunball attack at it and reflect it off into like 5 or 6 different solar balls. So I really like that a lot. It's a fun attack. It's almost, I don't know if I like that more or the Moon Orang more. Moon Orang's more fun for long-term fun, but the combo with Garl and Zale is more fun for like big damage to a big enemy kind of thing. And I think it also hits like if there's multiple enemies, it'll hit them all. We got here some tomatoes. I never have too many tomato cloves. This is what I was talking about here. So you can see these blue chests. These are usually where the rainbow conches are. And like I said, there's so many hidden over the world. I forget the number. But you have to find them all in order to unlock the actual true ending to the game. What Magic Crystal did for us. Hooray! Bridge for everybody. All right. Get going easier. Potatoes out of the ground. Potatoes. Almost potato soup weather, by the way. So I am really excited about that. Uh-oh. Somebody's watching this. Giving me like Yuffie vibes from Final Fantasy VII. Oh, never mind. She's Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty. My bad. Morty. The moral. Save. Horizons, indeed. These guys I was talking about before. The ants that basically they'll attack you, or they will do a call for help and ask for people to come in, so you can end up having a screen full of ant bruisers all around you. But they prevent happening by breaking the combos and I don't know. Let's see if I can have any EMP for hurt. Not really. Usually they pretty resistant to melee attacks, but magic seems to be their undoing. So get the fake out. We're gonna attack real quick because he doesn't have enough for his fireball, just so we can have like Valerie do big attack on 1, 2, 3. 2 big balls of energy for you, honey, and you can beat the crap out of him. We can kill him. One go. Be impressed. I don't think I can do that. I will try my best. I was mistaken. That was a lot easier than I thought. We did beat them pretty easy. Alright. Now we're close to meeting a new friend. But I want to make sure I get everything in this area first before getting that part. Heck yeah. Talk about bringing down the roof. And we're going to just harvest some mushrooms. I personally hate mushrooms. I don't like them on any. I've never liked them. Like I'm one of the only people in my family doesn't like mushrooms, but luckily my fiance doesn't like mushrooms either, so it's never a point of contention about toppings on the pizza. One less thing to worry about. Moving forward. Welcome. If you're new to the stream right now, welcome aboard. Watching the Midwest Game Guy play Sea of Stars on stream. Steaming on streaming. Streaming on steaming. Just got past the first tutorial stage. Now we're fighting the natives because it's our land now. Some boats. The guy's gonna attack first with it. Let's go there. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Didn't destroy him, but definitely weakened him. I like these guys because I really don't like their bomb attacks. They're kind of annoying, but their melee attack with their arms are pretty easy to engage with, so I like that. Come on, girl. Hit him with that pot pan lid. He's giving me like Tusken Raider vibes from Star Wars, if you guys know what I'm talking about. He wants me to sunball him, but I'm like, nah. Just gotta hit him. Very effective. Perfect. That is awesome, guys. Yeah. Look at those pretty islands back there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just attention to detail, man. They need to be commended. I think the only thing I would like stylistically wish a little different was it's so minor detail that it doesn't matter, but in my mind, whenever you eat a certain item during battle, it's always like this little like knapsack, like brown sack with like a tie on it. I would love if they actually put like in their hands like tomato club, the seafood dishes, a meat sandwich, a salad, and just like put it in their hand and just watch them eat it. I know it's such a small extra detail, but I think it would be great. That's just me being picky because I can't really find anything wrong with this game at the point because I really like it a lot. But that's just a minor nit. Time has been made the ruins undecipherable. Ever since I saw, I believe I first saw Gerard the Completionist on YouTube play this game. Nice sneak attack. I've really been eager to play this. I played it a little bit recently, but it's really fun so far in the stuff I've played. I haven't lost any interest yet, so. I wanted to show you guys if I could hit 4 ants in a row, but hopefully they don't call for help. Not yet, anyway. They will. They always do. Oh, crud. Always have good luck with that. Let's see, do we? Skills. Think. Crescent Arc or Moonerang? Once, going twice. Going with Crescent Arc. Nice. Let's see. They don't want to do fireball action with him because making pretty good progress on him without wasting his MP. I do have the items to kill him with the MP though, so I really I'm torn. Resource management always makes me so torn. I'm really pressing my luck. You know, they want to call for help here pretty soon. But I'm really pressing my luck that they haven't already. But I think probably be. Or whatever if I would have boosted. My mistake. Block. Nope, missed. Or I'll do a big attack. Make him happy. Give that warrior cook some experience points. Alright. Peppers! Oh, peppers. I do like the colorful peppers. Like, if you get the pack of peppers, like orange, yellow, red peppers, I really enjoy those a lot more than, like, say, your green peppers. You know, green seems to be more a savory pepper. I really find myself gravitating towards, like, the sweet peppers. How about you guys? Let me know in the comments. And in the chat, if you like color peppers or colorful variety pepper packs or green pepper packs. I'm curious. Something or about attack. Attack. Oh, it's gonna be. I'm gonna get to say. Have a wheat for some sandwiches and let's attack from behind. Oh boy, a variety about now. We got the ants, we got the natives, and we have the Bronken Boulder Bulls. I think I can actually sunball attack. Wait, boost up real quick. Middle. Maximize my damage. 2, 3, and a 4. See, those ants can't. You see the ants resist so many strong attacks, melee wise, but once they get hit by the sunball, man, they are just doomed. Good job, Alex. Carl's next. Let's see what he can do. We're gonna hit. If we can hit this guy right here, knock him out. Perfect. All right, and then just beating down the ram with my 3 best friends that everybody wishes they had. I save my skills for the next battle. Good job, guys. And more money. Meat. Very important. Meat. Up and down we go. Surface feels fragile. It would probably break if we jumped from high enough. See if we can sneak up on this guy. See, sees this. Sees this first. I would sneak up on him. Didn't sneak up on him. Okay, that. Beat up our friends here first. No, I'm going out of order, but Dale doesn't have any fun. Jid next turn, but this turn. The old bomb attack, no? Surprised they haven't done any bomb attacks yet. They do that pretty frequently, I feel like. Good. Blocking my friend Garl there. Good job, buddy. All right. On the instant. Hit this bruiser. All right. No, sing it with me. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Those ants at bay for sure. All right. Oh, now we get a bomb explosion. This is what I've been telling you guys about. We've been waiting for this. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a delay there. I really don't like that. But it's good strategy, I understand. And then there was one. And there was none. Another victory for the 3 best friends. Oh, and a power and a good time to level up too. Pretty cool. Let's see what we're working with here. So we got magic defense. She's pretty low. Magic attack. I'll do magic attack. I like using the sunballs. Attack. Magic defense. Or with mana. Slay for Garo. They don't use his skills very much, so I'm not worried about that. Magic wand. Magic attack. Sorry, magic wand. Magic wand gives me magic attack. Attack. Magic defense. Physical attack. I feel like I use his melee attacks more than anybody else, so I really pump the Awesome. We got that good, and we got some milk. Thanks to the ants for providing their milk for a nutritious meal. Some tomatoes and lettuce. Potato. Potato. Now we're good old potato. Now we're gonna break through the the rock ceiling. I think glass is quite a thing yet here, so we're gonna break through the rock ceiling. Here we go, and down we go. Anything on these ledges except for getting it. So yeah, and up there. Let's check out anything to the right. Pretty crystals. And cavern here. A little more ladders. Nice. And just the movement's so fluid too. Like you can move without feeling like you don't have full range of your camera or full control of your weapons. Everything's just so fluid, I feel like. And I just love the sprite work. My goodness. I've been gushing on about that for hours, but I'm still like just can't get enough of it. Okay. Yeah. Like I'm waiting for him to like call for. They always want to like call for help whenever there's like already like 3 or 4 enemies you're dealing with. See the old Moonerang with refunds. Ready? See who loses first. Not my best, but not my worst. The bomb explosion. Let's see if I can get this time right. Big 1, 2, 3. Ah, it's a second too slow. Have him be up the Ant Bruiser, where he won't duplicate more friends from his cave down below. Oh, we're good on healing for now. That's a boost though. There. Should be good now. Yep. We timed it out perfectly, so Girl will be able to finish him off. Last tag. Sweet. Nice job, Girl. Fortunately, we can't move this yet. It's something we have to come back for, but there's something cool that we can use to move it later on. We get to this elusive conch shell, so we can get that awesome ending. I do really like when games do that. They put the new game plus extras in, reward you for playing again. I think my first recollection of that as a kid was playing Wind Waker for the GameCube, and having the ability to like play the whole game. And it was like a handful of small subtle things. Playing the whole game in Link's initial like pajamas that he's found in the very beginning of the game from his island, understanding Hylian language, understanding what that big fish is saying, or what the Mr. Red Lion boat says at the beginning. So there's small things in there that I really enjoy that make things like, even though a game can be like 60 to 100 hours, if you add something special that gives replayability to a game, then I think it's more than worth the money. If you could play a game multiple times, discover something new, even if you don't, and it's just an enjoyable experience, then that's more than worth your hard-earned dollar, without a doubt. Right, potato for you. We're going to rest. We got plenty of food. We haven't really used any healing items, so I think we're good on food. I'll check, but I think we're good on food right now. Let me see. Cooking with gas. Yeah, I'm working on got 10 out of 10. All right, well, I'm going to save here, and we'll put a little tick in it for the day. This was a great first initial stream. I am so happy with the amount of people who came to see us for the first time. I love the interactions in the chat. I will continue to post about when my next stream is going to be, hopefully in the next couple days or so. I want to keep this train going. I will probably play Sea of Stars next couple of streams, but I will mix in other games. If you guys have feedback about what you want me to play, if it's a one-off or something that's long form, even let me know. Sea of Stars will probably be my focus going forward for at least the first initial couple streams, then I'll delve on from there. If you want to, you can follow me on my socials. I am on Twitter/X, Midwest Game Guy. I am also on Instagram as the Midwest Game Guy, and on Facebook as Midwest Game Guy as well. I do have a YouTube set up, but I don't have any clips yet because this is my very first stream. So hopefully I can do some clips from the show and throw them on YouTube in the future so people can find us, with our Midwest family because we enjoy this. I really enjoyed this, even though I'm not a big talker and I'm quite the introvert. I really enjoyed hanging out with you guys, and I appreciate you being there for my very first stream. And I know all you guys are very personal friends or family members, and I love you and appreciate you so much. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. I look forward to continuing this journey. This is just the first step. I look forward to doing this for many, many, many years, and hopefully, um, um, a professional streamer one day and just have all the love from everybody and give it right back. So, until next time, this is Jordan, the Midwest Game Guy, and I want you to be nice to each other, respect one another, and game that game. Bye.